Yes, people, what is going on? Big up yourselves each and every time. As promised, I'm back, and I'm back with some great ones. We're here for the Champions League final watch along. Let's hope we have as much fun as we have in the past. I've got my brother Bajan with me, my brother Jamie with me. What's happening, fellas?
We are good.
Going on, boys. What's up, peoples? I've been on a bit of a hiatus.
How are we feeling, guys? When there's a non-English team in the Champions League final, the one thing we can do is relax and enjoy. That's the main thing. Like, we don't have like this, oh my days, Man City's gonna win 2 in a row. I can't believe Arsenal's gonna win their first Champions League. Chelsea, you little skanks. Like, none of that. We can just sit back and we can just be like
Skanks.
we can just sit back and we can just enjoy it. You know what I mean? But I'm guessing everybody's got their favorite going into the game, or who they think will win, etc. etc. So yeah, how are we feeling in terms of how this game's gonna go, boys?
I hate Madrid just because what they've done to us the last few years. But I shameless with it. I want Sancho to win Champions League just to throw it in freaking Ten Hag's face, to be honest. And Marco Royce.
That would be hilarious. That actually would be hilarious.
Marco Royce too, I think I want to see to get a chip too. So
yeah, I agree with that. I think he's one of the greatest players that was never able to fulfill his potential through injury. It would be quite cool to see him actually get a Champions League.
That's a great shout. Ain't gonna happen, but it's a great shout. Yeah, Madrid, VAR. It's just
and remember, they've got a lot of trophies in the bag that are very questionable as well. So
facts. Big up Emery Chan too. Big up.
Oh yeah, I forgot Chan plays for them.
No, button Emery Chan. He didn't want to sign a new contract.
Come on, Jimmy. No, don't do that.
He didn't want to sign a new contract.
I tell you what, though, he did show a lot of what should we say? He showed a lot of pettiness by not being guaranteed first team football because Naby was coming in and then throwing his toes out of the pram. Because he didn't want to leave. He just wanted to be guaranteed first team football. So yeah.
No one should be guaranteed first team football, in my opinion.
I agree.
No one should be guaranteed because that makes you too comfortable as a footballer.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Unless you're like Messi or Ronaldo, then obviously you're guaranteed, don't you? But unless you're that level, I don't think you should be guaranteed. Emre Can weren't at a level where he could guarantee first team football, in my opinion.
I think the crazy thing about it is, even like those type of players, you would probably say, even though they knew it, you still shouldn't tell them. Do you know what I mean? Because then they're just going to be like, oh, okay. And they get a bit entitled, like what Cristiano did with Man United, where he was 36 years old and he still felt like he should be playing week in, week out.
Yeah, it's very true.
So, but yeah, we're here. And let's hope that this one is... Hold on a minute. Is that messing up there?
Am I the only one who thinks the Champions League final maybe should be in Wembley every year? Sorry. UEFA love it in Wembley as well, don't they?
Ain't it a bit crazy how much they've used England? You're right. Like, if we think about even like the Euros, wasn't the Champions League final in Wembley about 2 years ago or 3 years ago?
Yeah, and the Bayern Munich Dortmund final was in Wembley as well.
That's right.
Yeah, 10 years ago. It's just I don't know. There's something about Wembley. I think Wembley is well known around the world. Like if you're asking an American, name an English football stadium, like Wembley, you just know Wembley, don't you? It's it's well renowned. So
yeah.
And look,
Klopp, Brandt.
Klopp's in the stands, ain't he?
Yeah, Cat Sandy just said that Klopp's in the stands.
He's an honourable guest. He's an honourable guest.
He's an honourable guest by the team he really loves the most.
Yeah, he's an honourable guest.
Jimmy nearly made me do a Triple H there, spit my water out.
Get Emre Chan.
Jamie, you're doing UFC tonight too?
Yeah. 3 o'clock start.
You burning the midnight oil again, bro.
I don't sleep, man. I'm a vamp. You know, I'm actually 107 years old. I just don't.
So I got to start calling you the original then.
Yeah, man, don't sleep, man. I do midnight shows and everything. I don't know when I barely sleep. Got 3 kids, man. I can't afford to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, you got young ones too, so that's expected.
Yeah, actually, they sleep more than I do, to be fair. Who are many on the bench again? Right, I said something. Apparently, I said something daft on my channel yesterday, and I said if Liverpool really want a DM, just go and break the bank for Chouameni because I think he's gettable.
Yeah, I heard you say that.
I know he turned to stand before, but look, if Pamela Anderson turned you down once, would you try again? Yeah, of course you would. Why wouldn't you? So Jennifer Lopez is sitting there and she went, "No, Jamie, not today, but maybe next week." I'm not going to not turn up next week. You know what I mean? But
the only thing is, whenever a player leaves Real Madrid, you always get that slight worry what's wrong with them, because Real Madrid don't let people go when they're at the peak of their powers. So that would be the only thing that would be like, oh, why are they willing to let him go? What's going on here? Like,
I think it's because with Chouameni, there's so much talent in his way. That's the problem with Chouameni. He's got so much talent in his way. Like Camavinga and Valverde, they're in front of him. And if they get Mbappe, Bellingham's just going to go further deeper into midfield, ain't he?
Yeah.
So where does he get in then? It's a player you can get, man. Right, Dortmund kicking off. Come on. Borussia.
Cassandra says she getting divorced, man. Jimmy, you got a chance.
Yeah, she won't be able to live with me, man. Right.
I've got to be honest with you. As
I'd
beautiful of a woman as she is, you just have to ask yourself one question. If she's that good looking and keeps losing relationships, just stay clear.
There's
got to be a reason. There's got to be a reason.
I know what the reason. I mean, you know when the 747 goes into the Grand Canyon, it can look really small, can't it? Yeah, just put it there. Yeah, that's the reason. That's the reason.
Jenny's been around the block, bro.
we're off to a cracker.
That's the reason, man. You can fit your head in it.
Jenny's been around the block.
The game has kicked off, people. We are.
Oh man,
we are. Just so we can sync up, guys. What minute are you guys on?
I'm on 1 minute dead on.
I'm on a minute 11.
Okay, I'm on 1 minute 30. So I'll pause. Can you pause yours, Beijing? Yeah.
Yeah, I can pause mine.
Yeah, let's both pause on 1 minute 45, and then let Jamie catch up.
Okay.
This is Sky Go for you, man. Shit company.
just give me the count there, Jamie, to 1:45.
Right, no worries. No, can them plastic Madrid fans. None of them are Spanish.
Nope. No, agreed. All right, I'm paused on 1:45.
Right, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, 145.
All right.
Bang.
Boom. We're all synced up, people. If you want to sync up with us as well, we are basically at 2 minutes now, guys. Basically,
what's going on the pitch? Why are we just looking at the fans right now? Was there
for real? Is there like a foul or something? For real? Why aren't we looking at the...
Jennifer Lopez just opened her legs. No one can see anything.
Oh, flipping. Seriously, why are they showing? But they've been showing the crowd for a minute. What? Why are they showing the crowd? What's
I don't know. I took my eyes off what was going on.
You know what was happening?
They got a throw.
They were passing the. They were passing the envelope over to the referee. They couldn't let him.
So yeah, we are on 2 minutes and 45 seconds, people. Apologies, I wasn't able to get the clock sorted out.
Dude,
I think I got to sort out my software. Actually, it keeps giving me. Oh, there he goes. He's already off. He's already off.
Vinny's off.
He's already off.
Vinny,
You want to know what? I don't want to I don't want to jinx him because I never ever wish injury on anybody. But I find it astounding how injury-free Vinny generally tends to be, considering everything about his game is around pace, and he runs at 100 miles an hour every game, all game. I don't know how he keeps himself so fit, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how old is he? 23?
Around about there. I think he's like 1 year younger than Mbappe, if I'm not mistaken.
Plus at Madrid, he's probably not asked to do as much as he say if he went to the Premier League, where it would be a bit rough.
Yeah.
There's time on the ball.
You know what? So go on, bro.
Somebody chat saying that they're wondering how come they can't send super chats to you.
Oh, for real?
Is it off? I didn't know if it was on and off. Let me have a look.
It shouldn't be. I hope not. I haven't.
Don't tell you I got demonetized. You got you demonetized in seconds. Let me. Jennifer Lopez watching. What's happening now? Oh yeah. You ain't got super chats on.
Haven't I?
No. Have you monetized everything?
Yeah, I did that ages ago. Let me check.
To be fair, it weren't there when we started either.
Yeah, you got to go in your studio, I guess, to check that.
Yeah, big up for letting me know. And big up for even wanting to send one in. Hold on, let me try and get this sorted out.
Apparently, they were saying that there was a naked streaker on the pitch. That's why.
You are in England. It's go out. You know what I mean?
That makes sense. Then that's the reason why.
That's why I went to England. That's the way it is.
Yeah, even Diddy had her. Yeah. No, Diddy.
This is a good break. They got to put the ball in the box. It's a decent ball. Oh, well defended. I'm going to say this now. I think Vinny Jr. is better than Mbappe at the moment as a footballer. I actually think Mbappe is one of the laziest footballers on earth.
He doesn't play defense. That's what I don't like about him. To be honest.
No, he just. I think Vinny Jr.'s. I think Vinny Jr.'s got a better work rate. He's just as good on the ball, and he's a harder worker, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Jamie, check for me now, please, bro. It should be okay now. Just check for me on your end. See if everything looks all right.
I'll go on my phone. Let's have a looky. I've still not got anything up, no.
It should.
Hang on, let me restart my YouTube. Could be a YouTube issue, though.
Yeah, no, you were right. On my end, it actually was switched off for some weird reason, but I've switched it on now, so it should all be good, people.
It should come on. Yeah, it's on there now, man. No worries.
It's all good.
All
Brilliant,
good. All good. There you go. We're good. Yeah, I hate that when it happens because you think, shit, what's going on? What's happened?
Yeah.
It's a horrible thing.
Yeah. Was it Cat Sunday that let me know as well? Big up for that, bro. Because I would have literally gone weeks maybe and not even realized that was the thing. So
yeah, they do wondering. No one likes me.
That'd have been devastating if I'd have not realized for like weeks.
Yeah. Dortmund have great supporters. Yeah, no doubt. Absolutely great fans.
Anyone who sings "You'll Never Walk Alone" is legendary. That's how it goes, man.
Dortmund is similar to Liverpool fan base, like fan wise, the way they support their team. You know.
Do you know what's crazy to me is when I look at people like Bellingham, and then I compare it to what I was like when I was 20 years old. I don't know if it's a new generation thing, if it's just me. I can't even imagine being that confident, that calm, that composed, that elegant, that able to like take pressure. Like he's 20 years old. It's crazy to me.
Drift, you just see me in the club at 20. You weren't confident? I only had to whisper in a girl's ear. Done.
What about performing in front of crowds, Jay? What about performing?
Oh yeah, crowds didn't bother me, man. More the merrier.
I couldn't even do a school play at that age.
I was well shy as a kid till I became around 18, 19. My confidence just went through the roof. I used to be so shy. I wouldn't talk to anyone. In fact, when I was, some doctors used to thought I needed psychological help. Some doctors still think that now, but because I didn't talk or anything, I'd use my mum as the voice, and I would just sit there like yes or no. So, but I don't know what it is. My mum took me to different places. She made me do, different award schemes and things like this, try and get me more. And all of a sudden, when I became about 19, I was like, "No, I'm good now." I just something happened, and I never shut up since.
It can work like that. It can work like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Naturally,
I
I'm a
was
very
shy
shy
too.
person naturally as well. I just had to learn as I got older that I'm not going to be able to get through adult life if I don't deal with this and learn how to like get over it.
Yeah. I wouldn't even talk on the phone back in when I was a kid. Things like that. It was just.
It kicks in now and again. I think because I get very cringe whenever there's like social arguments happen. Like I hate watching two people argue in real life. Like it makes me feel uncomfortable.
Oh, I'll record it. Record it and watch it later.
I'll always be like, no, guys, let's leave it, kind of thing. Like if I'm in,
I've heard
if
you
I'm in
that
a
on
room with two
KOP-ISH
people and they're
many
arguing,
times.
I don't really like it.
I've heard you at a copy show quite a few times when you say let's just drop it there and move on, sort of thing. So,
yeah. I was when I was in my early teens too. I was the same way. Didn't talk too much. Was shy. If I didn't know you, I wasn't really saying much. But then when you
I'm
get
still
into
kind of like that, which I know people are gonna find that strange. But like if I'm in a room, I used to always find that girls would always be like, what's up with you? Like, you don't really talk. We're like, look, I don't know you, so I'm going to pay attention before I know whether you're worth me talking to. That's just how I am. Like, I'm not just going to talk to any and everyone for absolutely no reason. I'm going to make sure that you're not a weirdo. And then once I know, cool, we can chat. Do you know what I mean? But they always used to find it really weird that I'll just sit there and not say anything for ages.
Yeah. I think it's a boy thing. I think boys back in the day, because we're older, us guys, and I think when our generation, I think guys were quieter. I think guys are quite happy. I don't know about you guys, but I was quite happy being a loner at times.
Me too.
I didn't mind being by myself. I enjoyed my
I'm
own
still
company.
like that, Jamie. I love my own company.
Sometimes more than I should. But it's just. But yeah, I like my own company, man. I don't mind it. That peace and quiet, having not to be irritated every 2 seconds. I don't mind it. I think that's a guy thing.
I'm guessing because you guys have got children, it probably makes it even more prominent in your life because you had a period of life where you had no peace, no time, no anything.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So,
oh yeah. Of course.
Yeah, when you have kids, you're done. It's like they come first.
Yeah.
Like you're second nature for them. You know what I mean? They come first and foremost. That's just
good football. Valverde. Oh.
Yeah. But I'm full type A personality, right? I'm now in my life. I mean, I'm in sales, so yeah, I can talk anywhere, talk to anyone. It's pretty easy.
You got to talk everything, man. Yeah. Sales is a heck of a job.
Yeah.
Right, couple of flown in. Big up yourselves. Big up John, as always. Says big up Drift, Jamie, and Barnes. How are you? We're doing fine, bro. Hope you're doing fine as well. Big up yourself, John, every time.
Big up, John.
LaRue says, big up, gents. Who do we think will win? He's back in Dortmund. I want Dortmund to win, bro. But I just know Real Madrid. Like even Jamie was pointing out to me, or reminded me, should I say, before we came on air, Liverpool are the only team in history, and it was in the 80s, to beat Real Madrid in a Champions League. They don't lose Champions League finals. They just don't. As we found out the hard way twice, they just don't lose Champions League finals, man. They just don't.
Yeah, my worry about
Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid get havoc all games, somehow still win it. Like that's just how they do it.
Yeah, we hammered them all game.
We did.
We still lost. My worry is I don't know if Borussia Dortmund can outscore Real Madrid. That's the only.
There's only one way that Dortmund win this game: if they're given a penalty awarded and then they win 1-0, or if it goes to penalties. That's the only way that I could imagine Dortmund being able to win this game.
Camavinga got off there just now, to be honest. He should have got a yellow for that. He didn't even play the ball.
Yeah, the ref let it go a little bit there, didn't he?
Yeah.
Himanshu, big up, bro. Says Drift Wilder's gonna get sent to the shadow realm. I'm afraid of it as well, bro. I swear to you, I can't watch Wilder lose anymore, man. I just can't. I know he's gonna lose.
Nice ball over the top. It's on the side.
Hold on.
It's a nice ball.
Julian!
Yeah. Oh. Oh, fucking hell.
Hold on. Am I being harsh or should Julian have done better there?
He's got to take his eye. It would have been offside anyway.
Yeah, but I think it'd have been a big toe offside.
But you've got to take these chances.
What
man.
a touch and pass, though.
Julian Brandt. What? Oh, the finish.
He did get a shove in the back, though. Watch it.
Yeah,
Carvalho was very smart there.
Just takes him off the angle a little bit, but you've got to take them chances.
Got to, man. Big up Cat Sunday every time, bro. Says, hey, all thoughts on tonight's boxing match. UFC Manchester time problem with it being on them. Yeah, it's gonna be like 3:30, isn't it, Jamie, for the main card starting?
So the main card will start as the US times do, so 3 in the morning for us, yeah. Even late in England.
Which is late. Beja, what part of Canada do you live, bro? He's asking. He's got family that lives in Ontario. Am I saying that right? Ontario,
yeah. Yeah, I'm in I'm just west of Mississauga, which is west of Toronto. So I'm close to the 416.
I must admit, and I've said this to you before, Bejan, I think if there was one country that I would live in outside of England, it would be either Florida in America or it would be Canada.
You don't want to live in Canada, bro.
Yeah? Oh yeah, I remember you saying like it's a bit different now. You're saying it.
You don't want to live here, no, bro. You see who runs this country.
But it definitely seems from the outside that it's very similar to England in that respect. That I wouldn't feel culturally that like I would have to adapt that much, if that makes sense.
From a cultural standpoint, there's so much multiculturalism here in Canada, actually more than the States, to be honest with you. You can go in any neighborhood and find so many different ethnic groups from all around the world living in that neighborhood. It's not like predominantly. There are some areas that you would see that you would find predominantly Portuguese or predominantly Italian, but that's like the old neighborhoods in like downtown Toronto. But a lot of the new suburbs, you would find Italian, Portuguese, Indian, Africans, Caribbean people all living in one neighborhood. So, and all the kids are going to Asians. They all go into school together. So there's a lot of, everyone's getting used to different cultures and stuff, which is pretty cool. And the kids get to see different things compared to how it used to be back in the day. That's the one thing I would say. And it's a very clean country. Like our cities are very, very clean.
Yeah, actually, do you know what? Speaking of clean, because I do love a clean country, if it wasn't for the language barrier, I'd love to live in Japan. I just love everything about how they operate so efficiently. Everything's clean. Nobody's eating and dropping litter and, you know, just everything. But I'd never, ever be able to learn the language. I'm so poor at learning languages. There wouldn't even be any point in me even trying.
If I could, I'd live in Austria.
Austria.
Yeah,
I don't know too much about Austria. Don't know too much about
quiet, nice lakes. Yeah, that's me.
I've heard this aesthetically beautiful to look at.
Yeah.
I just don't like the cold, guys. I've lived with it for so long. I'm tired of it, man. I just want warm weather all year round, to be honest.
Yeah, like me and Drift have no idea what that is. So
I almost feel like maybe I would take it for granted if I had it all the time. So I like having the cold because then I appreciate the heat, if that makes sense.
I do like seasons though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't mind. I don't mind being cold, to be fair.
I think New York has always appealed to me for that reason. They have very cold winters and then very hot summers, and I like the idea of that, like having the difference of like. It's
like us. New York and Toronto has like very similar weather patterns, very similar. But I would say we get a little bit more colder than they do. Little.
What part?
Oh, well, you said it drops to minus 4. Was it minus 45? You said or something like
minus 45. That's more in the mid of the country. So you would get Saskatchewan, Manitoba. They can get to minus 50 with the wind chill at times.
That's great. What is that? Throw water up in the air and it turns to ice.
Yeah, it turns into dust. Yeah, instant. That's hot water, dust. Yeah.
That's
No. If water can turn to dust, I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, that's crazy. Big up Cat Sunday again. Says also Drift was gonna ask on the calling show yesterday. Apologize for what you said about Batman not being as popular and saying Andrew is the GOAT Spider-Man. I'ma stand on both, bro. I think Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man. I'm gonna stand on that. I know people might disagree. Don't get me wrong, Tom Holland has actually done a really good job.
No,
He has.
I agree. Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man.
I think Andrew Garfield was the best Spider-Man, personally.
I agree. It was just not in the best films. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
But as the character,
I like Amazing Spider-Man more than I like the Spider-Man 1, 2, 3 prior to that, though. Like I prefer Amazing Spider-Man personally. And Batman not being as popular. No, I'm sure I said Batman isn't as popular as Spider-Man. But at the same time, maybe he is. Like, I wouldn't argue against it because the Batman franchise is massive. So maybe no, actually, I think what I said was DC has the two most popular superheroes in Spider-Man and Batman, but they don't have the best superheroes. I'm sure that was what I said. I'm sure that was the argument. I could be wrong on what I said, but I think Marvel superheroes are much better, but DC has the two most popular, which is Superman and Batman. I'm sure that's what the argument was. I'm sure it was.
Superman didn't really take off on the movie scene still.
I think it's because no one has truly ever done it properly. I know. A little McDonald's there.
The wife is good to me.
But yeah, I think the one thing I said about Batman is there's no way Batman is as good as Superman. And I think we went back and forward on an argument about who's better at like Batman might be intelligent and rich, but come on, Superman's literally got every power that any man would ever want. Like, there's no way Batman's better than Superman in terms of like as a superhero. Surely not. Do people believe that Batman's a better superhero than Superman?
Spider-Man's the most popular. They're in.
Adeyemi.
You fraud.
Oh my days, bro.
I think Spider-Man's the most popular superhero amongst most people. Is Spider-Man.
That's what I believed.
Batman's not even a superhero. Let's put that there. He's a vigilante.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not actually a superhero because he's a detective. If anyone knows the original story about Batman, he's actually a detective. That's what he is. He's a vigilante detective.
Why did Adeyemi go left instead of right?
He bottled that one.
Big time. Hold on. Dropped it. He spilled it. He's won it back. Do you guys let me ask you a little question, and as Liverpool fans, we would probably go through this exact dilemma ourselves. Is it not unbelievably cruel and unfair for Courtois to be back in goal for the big game when he didn't take part at all? And let's be honest, the bravery of the goalkeeper to get them here, it wasn't like he didn't do anything. Like, he was pivotal in them getting here, and then he's dropped for the final. Is it just me, or do I find that really effed up?
It is. If I was the goalie that got them there all the way here, I'd be pissed off right now. Really,
I wouldn't be. But let me put it to you: if Kelleher got us all the way to a Champions League final, but Alisson was available, are you putting Alisson in goal, or are you leaving him on?
And that's the reason why I said we'd probably be in that dilemma ourselves, because I do get it. I do get it. It just seems extremely harsh.
Yeah.
Is this his first game all season?
Second, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's been out for a while.
Yeah.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie, man. Real Madrid's on the back foot in this game. Dortmund.
Yeah, Dortmund are playing well so far, but can they keep it up? Can they score while they're ahead? I've said it before and I'll say it again. Real Madrid are not a good team. They just have brilliant individuals.
They're in here.
Hold on.
Adeyemi again. So Adeyemi again. Camavinga bringing it out now.
Hold on, boys. There's like a clicking noise, and I need to figure out what this is. Give me a sec, boys.
We're in again. It's 1-0. Oh, the post! Not gone in. Don't We should be 1-0 up.
Yeah, boy, facts.
Oh my word.
My stupid stream jumped me back up ahead of you guys. So yeah, I'm trying to keep quiet, Jamie. I was like,
You naughty boy.
I'm probably like 10 seconds ahead of you guys right now. How did he miss that, bro?
All that tells me is that Real Madrid are winning this game.
My hit the inside the post and it came right back out.
Oh man.
They should be at 1-0. They should be at 1-0 right now.
This game. Oh my god.
This is a cruel game sometimes. Cruel.
Well, it's the best as well.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Oh, I won a Big Mac. Get in. There you go. I won a Big Mac. I'm happy.
Wife's looking after you, man.
Yeah. I didn't even know this was on the order tonight. That tells me she couldn't be bothered cooking for the kids, so yeah.
What time are you on right now, Jamie?
24:15.
Okay, yeah. Hopefully this doesn't put me back. Let me see. I want to get this back to.
Emre Can's down. Sorry. Let me mute it while I'm eating so you can't hear it.
Yeah. I'm trying to get this on sketch. For some reason, I got jumped back up and ahead of these guys. Sorry about that. Man. I'm at 24:59, so hopefully I'm right there. Same time as Jamie. Okay, good. Good. All right. I managed to get it fixed. Yeah, Chan's down. Looks like a knee. Could be a hyperextended knee.
So you're clicking out, Drift?
I don't hear any clicking, Drift.
No, I think it's like maybe like my fan. There's something, and it's like it's really doing my nut.
Just punch it up.
What the hell is it? For the last couple of minutes, I've been trying to figure out what the hell is this like weird clicking though.
You're not hearing your clock, are you? I've done that before. I've sat there like, have you ever sat there before on your own? Like, what the fuck is that name? Is your clock?
No, it's definitely
because I never hear the clock when everyone's home. You never hear the clock when everyone's home. When you're sitting there on your own, you're like, I didn't know it was that loud.
No, definitely. You know, like at first I was thinking, is there like an insect or something that's like on my desk or something? It's like a weird, like, I don't know what it is.
Do you guys get any weird insects in the UK?
We have nothing. We have moths and gnats.
That's it.
Yeah, we have nothing.
Is this nice?
Yeah, we have nothing really. Wildlife here, that's dangerous.
Hold on, boys. It's properly doing my nut.
We can't hear it our end, Drift.
Yeah, I can't hear anything, Drift. So you
yeah, we don't have a few mozzies, but nothing really that bad.
Yeah, I can't say we have. Oh, there goes Vinny. I can't say we have anything dangerous on our end either. I mean, from an insect standpoint, no
we don't
no dangerous snakes, spiders.
Tell a lie. Here's a little fun fact for people. We have, I think it's the second most deadliest spider in terms of venom in the world, which is daddy long legs. But its fangs aren't strong enough to penetrate human skin, so they can't hurt us. But they've actually got the second strongest venom in the spider world.
Yeah,
interesting.
Yeah. But they can't bite.
And the Emmy's in.
Go on, Andy, play it across. Surely. Oh my God, 50p head. What?
These guys should be at 1-0 or 2-0 right now. Easy.
Yeah, they go. Am I the only one that doesn't actually think this Madrid team is that great?
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
They're not. They've just got world-class individuals, but as a team, they don't have great shape. They don't like it. It's almost like, when we talk about heritage, like literally they embody everything we mean when we say heritage. They just get the job done somehow, some way. Like they've got no real team, like it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I'm not saying they never play like a team. I'm just saying whenever you watch them in the big games when they're playing against teams who can match them for talent, I always think it's individual brilliance that gets them through, not their actual strategy and their game plan. It's always like just individual brilliance. Look against Man City. They weren't better than Man City.
Agreed.
No.
They just had some moments in the game.
Yep. I don't know how they
beat us in the final 2 years ago. Yeah. Tell me they weren't the worst team in every round they played in, and somehow they still won the whole tournament.
Yeah.
PSG were better than them. Chelsea were better than them. Man City were better than them. We were better than them. How the fuck did they win that cup?
Yeah, they just got some great individuals, don't they?
Yeah, it's just heritage. It literally is just heritage, man.
But if you look on the Real Madrid teams of the past that we grew up on, they're nowhere near in that caliber.
Oh yeah, I agree with you, 100%. Nowhere near. Agreed. I don't know. I think they're going to struggle next year with Mbappe in this scheme. To be honest, I think they're going to struggle.
I don't know where he fits.
Do you know? A couple of people are talking about Adeyemi in the comments. Do you lot think that his pace or whatever means he would be better suited in the Premier League, where like we do love pace and everything?
Adeyemi would suit us to a T. I ain't gonna lie.
Not with his finishing, bro. The way people moan about Nunes.
Well, we don't finish. They will suit us to a T. That's the thing. I think Adeyemi. Well, he got a counter here. Adeyemi would suit Jurgen Klopp.
Look, even Sancho even looks quicker playing for Dortmund than he did for Man United.
Yeah, they've got men up here. They're not hanging around with Dortmund, are they? Adeyemi goes down to it.
How are you able to just body check a man like he's playing ice hockey without going after him?
Has everyone seen Mo Salah's hair?
Yeah.
He's had a hair transplant, hasn't he?
Yeah.
That man's had filler.
Is it full? Is it full now again, Jamie?
Yeah, he's got a hairline now.
Have you not seen it, babe?
He's got a hairline.
I'll send you it. I'll send you it.
Yeah, because you know his afro when it got wet, you could see his receding hair, couldn't you?
Yes.
Right now he's got hair and a hairline. Yeah.
I've just sent you it, babe. You can see it now. He's got a hairline again.
The man went to Turkey.
I tell you what, his beard is impeccable.
That would be tough.
Oh yeah, he went to Turkey for sure. Yeah, you could see. Yeah, he went to Turkey. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But look how quick his hair's grown through, though. That man's hair grows so quick, even new hair that's never been on his head.
I'll be honest with you. It will take some getting used to, but I think the low hair suits him.
Yeah, maybe more aerodynamic.
I like, you know, new Liverpool era, new hairstyle for Mo, you know.
Aerodynamic is the thing. Like when I was a swimmer, because I used to be a competitive swimmer, I had to shave everything. You weren't had no body hair on you.
I
think it suits everything. Yeah.
For some reason, maybe because I'm bald myself, but there's just something about when you get older, having shorter hair that just seems to make you look more like your age.
Yeah.
I just like that I don't have to do any work, bro. I could just wash my head and just get dressed and move. I don't know worry about styling my hair, putting in gel, product, none of that.
Although I'll be honest with you though, Beige, having to cut your hair every 2 days does my head in.
It does mine too.
It does my head. That's the only thing about being bald that I hate.
Is there going to come a point where it just don't grow back eventually, though? Because that's with my dad.
No,
my
dad will always grow on the sides. I looked into this scientifically. It will always grow on the sides no matter what.
My dad went bald in his 20s. Like literally went bald in his 20s. And but like all the hair was going from here, but it was a party at the back. It was mad, right? And like, and he wouldn't cut it because you know, guys, they want their hair, don't they? So my mum cut it off when he was asleep. And yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, even in the 90s, my dad had the afro around the side because that was a style back then.
Yeah. What, like the geezer in Desmond's?
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, literally.
And like his hair basically grows back really slowly, so he doesn't really have to cut it that much.
I tell you what, yeah, I would never personally ever go and get a hair transplant because I just think I'd feel shame of it, of like I got cosmetic surgery kind of thing. Like I just feel the shame. But the one thing for a half a second I did consider was getting hair removal on the parts of my hair that doesn't grow. So you know the laser hair remover, apparently 3 treatments actually means your entire head will never grow back. So I almost considered doing that, but it's quite dangerous. I thought, nah, let me just leave it. But I almost considered that, like, so I'd never have to cut my hair ever. Like, boom, it's just always bald forever, because that'll be a dream world.
Yeah. Some people can pull it off being bald. Like my dad, you guys. I look up. If I went bald, you'd think I needed charity or something.
I agree that there are people it doesn't suit. I agree with that. Like, I can't even imagine beige with hair because it suits you so much. Do you get what I mean? So it's like, it depends. It depends.
I had longer
nice
hair. I started to get the receding from here, so now I just bald it off, and I can't even be bothered.
I'm bald everywhere else apart from my head.
We're talking about
Alex has got a point.
Oh, come on! No!
Surely that's a booking.
No!
That's horrible by Vinny Jr.
Bro, he needs to go. I'm sorry, you cannot do that to a goalkeeper. Nope. That should have been a red card.
Oh, I need to see the replay.
Do you know what? If this is above the ankle, we've got to review this for a red card here.
Watch this.
Hang on. It's a poor putt pass, I ain't gonna lie. It's all right.
No, do you know what? That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
It looked worse, but now in slow motion.
Actually,
I think the goalie's milking that. I think the
barely
goalie's milking that. I think the goalie's milking that.
Yeah, he's barely touched him, to be fair.
Barely touched him.
He had every right to go for that. He had every right to go for that.
I've never seen a Vinny Jr. nasty streak, so I was a bit like...
Yeah. Big up Gangin Deep. Says you can tell the type of game this is going to be. Dortmund are going to regret these chances, and Madrid are going to score a couple late and win it. I agree. I was literally... Gangin Deep took the literal words out of my... Like, that's exactly what I think is going to happen. All of a sudden, Real Madrid are going to score out of nowhere, and Dortmund are going to be like, we should have been winning this game, and now we're losing.
Drift, didn't we call that in the second leg in the semi-final?
Yeah, we did. 100%. When Bayern Munich it was like, you've got to get the second goal. And you have to.
The last 2 minutes of 90 or something like that.
It still haunts me. I never put that bet on, Jamie. It still haunts me. I didn't put that bet
on. Oh, hang on. Oh, I didn't know this was in my chips. Secret chicken nugget.
You sneak that one in there.
Big up all the super chatters as well, man. Love as always, man. All donations to the channel, much appreciated, guys. Make sure you're over subscribing to these boys as well. Doing brilliant things on their channel, guys. In fact, let me put the link to you guys. And big up, because there's a few people that Jamie sent over here as well. Big up as well for the people who came over. Let me get the link to you guys chats in this chat to make sure everybody knows where to find you guys.
Little too high with that pass just now. Bro, I went today to a friend of mine. This lady, she makes some wicked Caribbean coconut bread. Bro, I'm tempted to go upstairs and take a slice right now and bring back here and eat.
I'm not a lover. I like banana bread.
Banana bread is beautiful.
Yeah, I like banana bread. I don't think I've actually had coconut bread.
Coconut bread's so good, Jamie, man. Oh,
do you know? I don't know if I've had coconut bread, beige, but I've had. But coconut swirl.
Mm-hmm.
Coconut swirl. Oh my days.
I like them coconut macaroons.
Yeah, those are good too.
You know what, Jamie? That's crazy, bro. The irony.
You got one.
I've literally got the irony, bro.
Drift, do you like the ones with the chocolate on the bottom?
I like them all.
Yeah, the one with the chocolate on the bottom, man. Coconut is a very some people either really like it or really hate it, don't they? With coconut.
Look, you talk, Jamie. You're talking about Drifty, man. That goes like Cinnabon. Like he's got a sweet tooth, bro. Him and Cal. Bro.
I don't like.
You know what? Yeah. I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna embarrass myself. If I show you all the snacks that are around me, it'll be.
No, I've got Drift. Have you got a snack cupboard? Because I've got a snack cupboard, man.
I've got a snack cupboard in the kitchen, and I've got a snack drawer next to my bed.
Hang on, I'll go one further. Have you got a fridge in your room?
Nah.
I've got a fridge in the office, man. Got a whole fridge
I
in
tell
the
you
office.
what, though, I've considered it. Do you want to know what's crazy? You know the reason I didn't put a fridge in my room? Because I thought the walk to the kitchen is not far enough for me to justify this laziness. You know, it's like I cannot justify this level of laziness. But yeah. The crazy thing is, when I first met my missus, I told her I had a snack drawer in my bedroom. She actually thought I was a weirdo. And then when she started living with me, she was like, "No, this is actually a good idea." It's like people always frown upon it until they realize just how good of an idea it is. And you're like, you see?
Yeah. Can you imagine Drifty going to his missus, look, going to top drawer, babe. Going to top drawer, show him to top drawer. The bar of dairy milk there. He's like, whoa! Party night.
Trust me, man.
That's the best, man. I'd have that as well. Aftershave, deodorant, dairy milk. Beautiful.
I've definitely got to stop now, though. I've definitely got to stop. I'm too old to eat this much sugar.
The thing is, though, I don't know about you guys, but my worst time of eating is at night.
Yeah.
In the evening.
Same.
So I find
I can go all day and not eat, but I can't go all night without eating. I'm exactly the same.
Yeah.
I had to stop that.
That's where you put all your weight on. You know, you're
in the
morning.
Well, the joke about it is, Jamie, you're absolutely right, because I used to snack a lot at night. And I would say the second part of last year, bro, I went up to like 235, and I was like, nope, this is not happening. I had to stop. I literally shut off at 8 o'clock. I actually intermittent fast every day from 8 till 12 noon. And now I'm back down to my 205, which is where
do you know the worst part about it?
I'm 258.
I used to know that obviously you put on weight if you eat before you go to bed because your body doesn't get to digest it properly. But the main issue that I found, which is why I know I've got to stop, is you actually don't get sleep when you go to bed with food in your stomach, because your body is spending all the time digesting the food and dealing with the sugar in the food, that you're not actually sleeping properly because your body's still working too hard. So you could have 8 hours sleep, but you'll wake up feeling tired because half of the night your body was trying to deal with the food you ate before you went to sleep. It's like a crazy dynamic of how it, especially if there's sugar in it, because it's like fake energy. Do you know what I mean?
I don't sleep long either. I'm not like the average person that would sleep 8 hours a day, and like I'm a like 6 hours every day. That's my
that's enough. Yeah.
Every day for me.
Yeah, it's enough.
Yeah,
I can't sleep till I've had a big shit. No, but I need to get it out. I can't. If I haven't gone in that day, I'm like, I can't go to sleep till it's happened. I can't.
Yeah, big up, Jamie.
Ooh!
I know this is the weirdest conversation we've ever had, but big up to all the nighttime shitters, because I don't know how you morning people do it. Last thing I want to do in the morning is sit on the shitter.
I can't do it in the morning. I have to wait till the evening, man, when my body relaxes. I don't want to push.
When you're rushing around for work and you got to fit a shit in, that's long. That's
Gravity doing his thing. I wait till the evening,
for me, it's like clockwork. You get up in the morning, it's a coffee, straight to shit. Straight.
No,
I don't know how you do it, bro. I don't know how you do it.
Oh, this conversation's gone wild.
It went left. Dortmund need to score. That's why.
Yeah, Dortmund have been a better team.
100%.
They have been by far.
100%.
Again. What time are you guys on?
41, 45.
47. Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm right there behind you. I'm like 2 seconds behind you.
Dortmund are definitely going to regret if they don't go in 1-0 up at halftime.
Oh, facts.
They should be minimum 2 up.
Yep.
I'd say they've had 4 really good chances, 2 of which were gilt edge.
Is that Chi in the chat? I used to shit her like 2 or 3 times before 9 a.m. Chi, I think you need to see a doctor.
Wow.
No, don't give me joke. K-Man says super chats and super shit.
Leave your super shits in the. Yeah, that's it. Oh, good play by Sancho. Put the ball in.
Good ball.
Terrible cutback.
Make sure you smash the like button, guys. I'll put the links to both the boys' channels in the chat as well, in case anybody hasn't gone over subscribe to the boys.
That's the thing with coffee as well. You know, as a country, we're not massive coffee drinkers over here.
You guys ever?
Oh no, we are, James. Like, haven't you seen the epidemic of coffee
is there an
shops
epidemic
opening
now?
everywhere, bruv? It's crazy.
Oh yeah,
bruv.
there's a coffee shop everywhere. There is a coffee shop everywhere, but it's funny when you go around anyone's house, you just get a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's true.
Yeah. Do you want a cup of tea?
Sociably,
Well, that's all I
we
got.
drink tea more. Yeah.
No.
I do tea at
like
night.
tea.
I do tea at night, but coffee is the first thing I drink in the morning.
Do you know it's weird? I drink coffee at night. I don't drink it in the morning, and it's meant to
That's
make
why
you
you
wake
don't
up.
sleep properly, man.
It's caffeine, man. Caffeine don't work on me now. I can drink. I literally can drink 8 cans of this stuff, Monster, no problem,
Ooh.
and have a cup of coffee and still go to sleep quite comfortably.
You gotta watch that liver, James. That's crazy, bro.
Oh, that liver's fucked. It don't matter now. You know, it is what it is.
I don't touch none of that. I don't drink pop. I don't drink Coke unless I have a rum with it. I don't drink
rum and Coke. Spiced rum, dark spiced rum. That's my favorite.
No, man. Jamie, me and you gotta talk, man. I'm the rum connoisseur. I could put you on to some different rums that you would
give me on some rum. Rum's my favorite drink, man. Any rum.
Right. We're gonna talk offline, bro. I can give you some different ones to check out that are good.
I do like rum. But it's funny because maybe I inherited it from my granddad, but I'm a whiskey man. I don't
mind. I like whiskey. I prefer Scotch, single malt.
Single malt is
good. But nobody around me does. I'm the only one. I'm the only one who loves whiskey.
You know what? Like, I like cheap whiskey.
Okay.
Cheap whiskey,
like Bell's or Teachers.
They're the only two I don't like.
Yeah, I'm a cheap man. Yeah, give me
I can't do those, bro.
It's either Bells and Teachers. They're the only ones.
Oban for me, Glenlivet, Glenfiddich.
Yeah, Glenfiddich is good. Yeah,
I'm good.
I love grouse. I love a grouse. I think that's for my granddad though, because my granddad used to drink grouse all the time. So I love a grouse. Johnny Walker. I love a Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker Black. The stronger one.
Yeah.
I can deal with like home brand Tesco and Sainsbury's 3-year whiskey that was quite nice. It's quite nice.
Yeah, they're all right. I just like Teachers and Bells, man. I used to drink Bells and lemonade. That used to be my drink.
Yeah, I don't drink Coke with mine. I drink lemonade with mine.
Yeah,
I can't drink caffeine, so I can't drink Coke unless it's caffeine-free Coke.
Or if I go to a posh restaurant, I like having a whiskey sour.
I'm not a fan of whiskey sour. Not a fan of that.
My wife likes rum sours, not whiskey sour. She likes a rum sour.
I've never heard of a rum sour. Or I used to like a White Russian as well.
I've never had one of those.
But then he didn't return my calls. Bang bang.
That's the one you had to pay for.
Yeah, exactly. No, White Russians are nice, man. I fell in love with them when I watched The Big Lebowski, because that's always
there's dairy in those, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I can't drink them anyway.
But yeah, I used to like them.
This half has flown by. It's half time already.
Yeah, Madrid has done nothing.
Yeah, they've done nothing. You're lactose, right? Right, Drift?
Yeah.
Yeah, my boy was at the beginning.
It's weird for me though. I'm not 100% lactose, as in if I'm eating something that the milk has been cooked into it or baked into it, as long as I'm not eating massive amounts of it, then generally I might get a bit of gas or what, but I'll be all right. But if I have anything that's pure, like cream, milk, ice cream, I'm done. That's like, if I have anything like that, I'm done. So I think that's why I can have like cake and biscuits, because it's like it's cooked into it. But yeah, can't have it raw.
Is a Jude Bellingham going to show up anytime?
He's been
non-existent. I was just thinking, none of the big boys, Valverde, Vinny, Bellingham, none of the big boys have done anything from Madrid yet.
Well, you got the overlap.
Go.
No,
you should have crossed that.
You crossed it. You've only got a minute to go. Might as well have a go.
I think the slower game suits Sancho, and that's why he's not a Premier League player.
Yeah, same.
Dortmund are all up. Do you know what? Am I going too far to say, if as much as they could live to regret this, they don't look like they're up for it enough to make Dortmund pay? Like, you know,
No, they're
like
playing good
Dortmund
football.
are playing really well at the moment.
Dortmund are playing good
Half
football. as
time
well.
is Dortmund's enemy.
They are. I going to get a snack. I come in back.
Yeah. All this talk about food. I've got to slow down. I already had 2 rolls of Galaxy from the big packet. I've got to slow down.
I do like Galaxy. Have you ever had them Galaxy cake bars? They're
I
dangerous.
think so.
They're dangerous.
Do you know what's crazy, Jamie? I love chocolate, but I don't like chocolate cake. Not that I
No,
don't like
I'm with
chocolate
you.
cake.
I'd rather have vanilla cake over chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake is always my last option.
Yeah, and chocolate milkshake.
It's weird. It's so not for McDonald's. McDonald's chocolate milkshake.
Oh, McDonald's chocolate milkshake is different. Yeah,
yeah, that's elite. That's
a
elite.
different kind of milkshake. Why they got Bromby shirts on?
And that's another thing. It does look like the Dortmund fans are kind of like more noisier and like, you know, it
looks like
seems
there's more
there's
there.
Dortmund fans.
Yeah. Or a Galaxy Ripple.
Can they get a goal here before half time?
Nah,
not a good enough delivery.
Yeah, Madrid.
Wow. Half time.
Wow.
Half time, people.
Putting on the choice.
Half time. 0-0 at half time, guys. How are we feeling about that first half?
Yeah, I thought Borussia Dortmund played bloody well. Problem is, they didn't score. Have they had a shot yet, Real Madrid? Apart from that Valverde one when it went wide over the bar.
No, I don't think they have, actually. I think you're actually right. I don't think they have. Not to my recollection. Oh, let's have a look at the stats. Let me have a look at the stats. Game stats.
Oh, that chicken nugget was nice. Yeah, too many wasteful chances from Dortmund, definitely. Jam sponge is clear. Yes, it is. And right, Vinny Jr. had a shot as well, yeah. Must be only 2 they've had.
Bring up the halftime situation at the moment. Can you see that on your end, Jam? Or should I zoom in a bit?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
That better, yeah. So obviously we know it's 0-0. That possession doesn't seem right to me. Have Madrid?
Oh no!
Sorry, that's probability to win.
I was about to say because 41 and 23 can't work out.
Oh yeah, no. Look, even the possession. Look, it is 64 to.
Yeah, but their possession. Their possession's been all in their own half, ain't it? Dortmund's 36.
But this is basically saying that Real Madrid have doubled the passes, doubled the possession. It doesn't feel like that at all.
Nah, because the thing is, Borussia Dortmund's possession and passing has all been in Real Madrid's final third, where all Real Madrid's passing has been in their own half.
Yeah, and a lot of counter attacks as well, isn't it? Yeah, Real Madrid have only had 2 shots to Dortmund's 8. None on target. You was right, Jamie. They haven't actually hit the target.
Only 2 shots in that first half.
Crazy. This is how you know Real Madrid are just the heritage, though. Look at this. Of all the things we've watched and how good Dortmund have been, the probability is still doubled for Real Madrid to win the game. With nothing. There's no logic behind that whatsoever.
They're going to get an 89th minute winner. We all know it.
Do you know what I mean? There's literally there's just no logic behind that percentage. It's just they're just Real Madrid, isn't it?
Rodrigo's been poor to half.
You know what I mean? Yeah, James said Dortmund should be 3 up. I agree with that. Yeah. Solo saying that doesn't look correct. It doesn't look right to me. Alfredo, this one's for Matt. Matt is there to defend his boy. He says, I heard Rodrigo was better than Luis Diaz. Is he playing as a ghost tonight?
Yeah, Rodrigo's been poor.
Man. Big up yourself, Imran, brother. Love, bro.
Imran. Do you guys like peanut butter and jam sandwich?
Yeah,
I'm allergic to peanut. I'm allergic to peanut.
Yeah, that's a shame, man. I love peanuts.
I
love jam sandwiches. I love jam on toast. I love peanut butter sandwiches, but I cannot mix them. I don't like the mix. I was that weird kid, Jamie, that if I bought what's that yogurt? Where you've got the side bit and then you've got
the corner. Muller
Yeah,
corners.
Muller. I'm the weird kid that if I bought a Muller corner, unless it's the one with the cocoa pop kind of bits, I'm not even opening that bit, and I'll just eat the yogurt. I'm never tipping it in and mixing it into the thing.
Yeah, my son and daughter are like that. They don't like their food touching.
Yeah, I don't like mixing. Like, I don't like yogurt with bits in it and all that kind of stuff.
No, I don't mind that. Big up Sadiq in the chat.
I haven't. You know what, Ali? I haven't seen him yet. They haven't shown Klopp on my screen.
I thought he
So
was.
I haven't.
He got a private jet to Mallorca, didn't he? He's bought a house in Mallorca or something. I heard.
Yeah, I think he's building his him and his wife's dream home, innit?
Yeah, in Mallorca. Because there is one thing: Klopp likes the sun. There's one thing we know: Klopp likes the sun. Yeah, peanuts. Though, I'm really allergic to peanuts. I'm not allergic to all nuts, but if I have peanuts, yeah, I could go to it could kill me.
Yeah, that's a shame, man. You know that
yeah.
what's not a lot of people know that you can develop a peanut allergy at any moment in your life.
Yeah, it's a weird.
A lot of people don't know that.
I found out when I was a kid. I found out when I was about 9 years old because my mum got me, you know, the Feast ice creams. She got me a Feast off the ice cream man, and obviously it's covered in peanuts, ain't it? And I took a couple of bites of it, and my tongue and throat swelled, and I couldn't breathe. And
Yes,
no
it
one
is
knew
dangerous.
because you don't know you got it till you try it. That's the problem.
Yeah,
You don't know you got it till you try it. So yeah, I can't go for that stuff.
I've heard peanut allergies are like lethal though. That's why you can't even like breathe them in. Some people are so allergic they can't even like breathe it.
I can't. If I walk past, you know, there at Christmas time, you've got the stalls that do the hot nuts, and they're cooking them all up and all that in the streets.
Yeah. Oh, but you can't even walk past and smell it.
When I walk past that, my nose burns like it's on fire.
Oh, raw.
Yeah, it feels like everything in my nose is on fire.
And that smell is sensational.
It is a nice smell. It is a nice smell, and yeah, but it's mad. My whole nose feels like it's on fire. It's a weird sensation.
Yeah, no, that's a shame, man.
But there's people with proper nut allergies out there that have to check everything they eat. Like everything. I'm not like that. It's just peanuts for me.
Anderson saying at halftime, this is the XG, so it's 1.82 for Dortmund, 0.08 for Real Madrid.
Wow.
I do think like this XG thing has started to get us like all bamboozled though. Like we really care about this thing that we didn't even know about until like the last 3 or 4 years or whatever.
Yeah, XG's a weird thing, ain't it? Because you could have.
But that is crazy though that Dortmund's got such a high and Real Madrid have got such a low XG at the moment.
But Real Madrid ain't got a striker, so.
Big up Sammy, and he's a Real Madrid fan, and he's saying that can't be right. It's Dortmund doing all the creating. It is a bit strange. Like, look at these stats, base. How can this even be right, bro? Look, 36 to 64 passes, 345 to 192. Like even the passing accuracy, Real Madrid have been giving the ball away a lot.
I don't know how accurate that is, Drift, because it looked like Dortmund had the ball more than Real Madrid did.
Yeah, I know they've been doing a lot of counter-attacking. I do get that. But even the passing accuracy, Real Madrid have given the ball away a lot. How can their passing accuracy be so high? I'm not saying that it is wrong. I'm just saying this is why I always get a little bit suspect when I think, well, if people can lie about decisions and VAR can be so scandalous in how they operate, how do we know the statisticians aren't doing a little madness as well? Like we just always take it at face value, like nobody's ever questions it. But
possession's a weird thing because it don't tell you where the possession is, does it?
Exactly.
So Madrid's possession's probably all in their own half with safe passing, where Dortmund's possession is more in the attacking third, but with more direct passing. So yeah, possession's a weird thing, man.
No, definitely. It's a bit of a crazy one. But halftime, 0-0. Dortmund should be at least 1-0 up. At least 1-0 up.
Yeah.
1-0, but
Yeah,
should have been 2.
I just got a feeling Dortmund again. I don't know what it is, you know. Dortmund are going to do it for Klopp.
Somebody's got
Let's
to.
go at them. That's what's going at them, man.
Yeah, second half, Dortmund have to come back out the way they started that half.
Yeah, they have to.
Oh,
Have they done any announcement yet with Slot at Anfield?
No.
None of that stuff has happened.
Basically, I was saying this earlier on my show that they, you know, it's official. He's official Liverpool manager now, but there's been no press conference news. There's been no a little video package. Welcome Slot. All they put out on Liverpool Twitter is that he's now official Liverpool manager, and that was it.
I saw that. Yeah, I'm weird. Huh?
You know,
No.
I know this is a weird comparison, but it's because it's happened to me in my life. So you lose a pet, and the devastation of losing that pet. Sometimes the best way to get over it, which sounds messed up, is you get another pet.
One. Yeah,
and then your emotion now goes into that, and then it helps you to be able to deal with the loss. Yeah. And I feel like that's why I'm struggling to get over Klopp leaving, because I haven't got Slot to hold on to yet. Pause.
Yeah. You need to hear from him. You need to see him.
Yeah, I want him to fill me with all the encouragement that a new manager's supposed to do, and I want him to tell us the plans. And I want to be like, you know what? I like the way this guy's talking. We're on it. Let's go. Like, I want to rally behind it, and I've got nothing to rally behind. All you're giving me is emotional videos of Klopp leaving, making me feel worse.
Yeah, it's
you know
weird.
What I mean? Like, what's going on?
Even like some people were saying it'll be on Monday, and everyone's saying he's on holiday. That's all good.
Yeah. I think he deserves a holiday.
You go on holiday, but bloody hell, you can put a video package of him up as a Liverpool manager. You know what I mean?
Do something.
Yeah.
Even if they do like a transfer video version for the manager, where like Liverpool put an official video out showing snippets and stuff, and something that makes me believe that this is even a real thing. Like at the moment. You know what I mean?
Well, it won't feel real till he's like there, will it? That's the thing.
And the crazy thing is, I know obviously he's on holiday, but let's be honest, he could do the press conference and still technically have a holiday, because there's the Euros and all that stuff as well. So he could go on another week holiday. He could do a press conference, and then go on another week holiday. Do you know what I mean? There isn't really much he needs to do right this second.
No, exactly. And also Liverpool, you know, if he's away, they could have gone, right, the press conference is going to be so and so. Like, but they've not even said that now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. But
these Red Bull ads kill me.
Oh, we ain't got Red Bull ads. We got A Quiet Day.
Oh shit! There's A Quiet Place Part 3.
Yeah.
Oh, is this a prequel?
How does any woman survive in a thing that's called A Quiet Place? All they do is talk. Do you know what I mean? It's about some realistic thing.
Oh, Jamie, man, Jamie.
Anyone ever found a quiet woman? It's not.
You're gonna get us cancelled, bro.
Mind you, Jamie, a quiet woman is not a good thing, bro.
No. Quiet woman's an angry woman. You know what I mean? It's an angry woman. When my wife is not talking to me, I know there's an issue. I've done something. I don't know what it is, but I've done something.
Facts.
And they never forget. Have you guys noticed that? They never forget. You could do something 5 years ago and they bring it up in an argument 5 years later. You know, I don't even remember that. And it's 5 years ago. Why are you bringing it up? It's like, it don't matter.
Crazy.
But,
Mad, man.
It's true. It is so true. Women are emotional. Women are emotional, man. That they act on emotions. That's how they operate.
It's
the price you pay.
I've got my T-shirt being made as well. Got someone doing it for me. It's called Slot Sluts, and I'm just.
Oh, jeez. Oh, flipping hell.
Slot Sluts, man.
Oh, is it that far away, 304? Why did I think it was sooner than that? Is this clicking sound back again? What the fuck is this clicking sound? It is doing my nut. I think it's the microphone, but it doesn't make sense. Why is it clicking? I don't know what the hell is going on.
Because it's Roland Garros.
I used to really be into tennis, but I haven't been able to watch it for a while.
The stars ain't there like they used to be, though, are they? Yeah.
I don't even know who the stars are anymore, bro. That's the thing.
Back in the day. I mean, I used to love watching Wimbledon every summer. Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I watched a tennis match. I think it might have been when Federer lost to Djokovic.
Yeah, I can't stand Djokovic.
What was the final when Federer was like a point away from winning, and then somehow Djokovic came back and won?
I think that was only like 3 years ago.
Yeah. I don't think it was too long ago, but that's the last time I watched a tennis match.
Yeah, because he could.
I'm further than you guys. The last time I watched a tennis match was Agassi Sampras, bro.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
The good old days.
That is a blast from the past. I hated the fact that Sampras always beat Agassi, man.
It was a good rivalry, though.
It was.
Yeah, it was a good rivalry. And then when you get older, you appreciate just how good Sampras was. But at the time, I just hated him. I was just a little kid. I thought Agassi was the cooler one. And then Sampras just keeps beating him. I was like, who is this guy?
North Americans had people like Sampras and Agassi, yeah. England had Tin Henman. You know, this is level we're talking about.
Henman had a hill, James. He had a hill.
He has a hill. He got a hill, man. He got a hill. Go on, Tim. That's all you heard.
It got so bad that we had to adapt the Scotsman and just be like, no, but he's British. He's British. He's British.
He's literally British.
Maria Sharapova, gossiper. Yeah, she married Enrico Iglesias. No, that's Anna Kournikova. No, Sharapova. Yeah,
that's
back in the days. You have Monica Seles and those ladies.
Monica Seles. Do you know what they call in poker an ace and a king? Do you know what they call an ace and a king in poker? And Anna Kournikova, because it never wins anything.
Yeah,
because it doesn't win anything.
She never won nothing.
Because an ace of the king is such a high hand if you got it, but it never wins anything.
Yeah. To blood clot.
I'm glad that I don't know how to play poker, because I think I'd probably lose a lot of money playing it.
Oh, I love playing poker.
You remember, Jamie, you remember that Argentinian lady, Gabriela Sabatini?
Yes. Oh, and who was the bird who looked like a geezer? Who was the girl? Oh, what was her name?
Who, Martina?
Was it oh no,
Martina Navratilova?
Yeah, it might have been her. Yeah, is that the Czech lady?
Was she Czech?
It's a Czech. I swear it was.
Second half's underway, people.
Yeah, what time are you guys on?
45.
Yeah, I'm the same as Drift.
Okay.
45. Well, basically, they're almost at 46, so 1 minute into the second half, peeps.
Martina Hingis.
Tell me when you get to 46, because I'm going to on pause.
Oh, yeah, we are now. We're 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, okay, good. 6. We're seeing.
All right, let's see what Madrid have got for us this second half.
Dortmund,
do you know the funny thing about it?
They ended the first half.
You know the funny thing about Madrid?
Good pass. Go on, Eddie, son. Go on.
Eddie, have a run at him, son.
Go on, there you go. Keep it going left.
Go.
No, left, right, guys.
Nah, that was a poor pass, but at least Sancho's got it. He's not going back to Man U, is he?
No, he don't need to. He should just stay in Germany. Suits his game.
Corner. No,
they probably can't afford him. That's probably the only problem. So unless Man U let them have another loan.
No, Vince. No, you're not right. It wasn't her. It was Seles, if I'm not mistaken, was the one.
Oh, the lady that got was that the US Open that happened?
US Open, yeah.
Yeah, they came onto the court, didn't they? Stabbed her in the back.
Yeah. Ranches Sanchez Vicario, that was another one.
That's mad, ain't it? Yeah, I've got another thing. If I say, I'm probably going to get cancelled. Vinny Jr.
Vinny's on the counter here.
1 and 3.
Here you go. He's got men over. Oh, he's taking them. He's held up the ball well, waiting for people to come, and he's getting the free kick. Great football.
No, you've given him what he wanted. That's what he wanted,
football,
man.
man.
Come on, Hummels. You've been around the block, bro. You got to know, man. You can't be as experienced as Hummels and give him what he wants there, man.
You just got to hold him up. Just stand him up.
Yeah, he went down really easy there, though. But that's typical.
Yellow wall at Wembley.
For some reason, it doesn't feel like Wembley. I think the pitch suits Real Madrid because they're used to the bigger pitch as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Cruz over this ball. His last ever professional game.
People have been saying that they hope they win it for him. F that, the man's got about 84 Champions Leagues. Who cares if he doesn't get another one?
He's all right. Yeah, his trophy cabinet's quite full.
Facts.
He might be one of the most decorated footballers to ever play the game.
Yeah, man.
Oh, good save.
Went for goal.
Good save.
Right, I got something to ask you. I don't know if you guys. I just had that McDonald's. Yeah, has McDonald's changed their recipe?
Yeah, it's pure shit.
It don't taste nowhere near as good.
Well, what they'll tell you is the reason it doesn't taste as good is because they've made it healthier. That's what they'll tell you.
I don't go to McDonald's to be healthy. I go there to be a fat slob. You know, give me what I want.
McDonald's ain't healthy.
Reduce salt, reduce sugar. When I realized, even though I do enjoy McDonald's and I have it, the day I realized that I shouldn't be having it was when I saw there was more sugar in a McDonald's salad than there is in a can of Coke.
Yeah.
That was when I thought, hang on a minute, maybe I just shouldn't be eating McDonald's.
And and people wind me up is when they go to McDonald's and they get a large Big Mac meal and a Diet Coke. I'm like, what's the point? Honestly, what is the point?
True.
Why?
Diet Coke
don't
taste nice at all, man.
And why has Pepsi changed? What's happened to Pepsi?
Oh, have they changed it? I don't think so.
It tastes like sweeteners now. It's horrible.
You guys know that Coke actually has cocaine in it, right?
Yeah, that's what
I heard it used to.
No, it still does. It still does. Not as much as it used to.
Because of the plant they use to make it has got like tiny.
Like residue.
Tiny residue on it, yeah.
Oh, no wonder there's some people that just have to have it then.
I haven't eaten McDonald's in like 3.5 years.
Hold on.
I ate a McDonald's 3.5 minutes ago. I'm a more. I don't like it as much as I used to. I like fried chicken better now.
Do you know what? I've actually realized all the things that I love, I just make it at home now much more healthier. So I'll buy a chicken breast fillet and I'll make my own chicken burger. I'll buy the meat patties from the butchers and I'll make my own hamburger. Like I just realized instead of, you know what I mean, eating the crap that they do, at least I know I've made it properly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what's going in it, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you know
have you got the Nando sauce? Have you ever bought the Nando sauce? Make your own Nando's.
I can't have it because it upsets my stomach.
It's not the same, man. I've tried it. It's no. Just go to Nando's. It's not the same.
I could tell you a real story about McDonald's from back in the day, but it would just gross you out, so I won't.
Oh, it won't gross me out, bro. I don't eat that food, so
I like a Wimpy.
Aye, Wimpy's nice. Wimpy's nice.
Just expensive. It's a whole wage packet.
Bloody hell, is it expensive?
I'm like you, Drift. I cook a lot, a ton. I cook a lot.
I know. I remember you telling me. I admire it because cooking's tiring, man.
Yeah, it is. I like cooking pasta meals. I like pasta.
In the summer, I barbecue a ton. Oh man.
See, barbecuing is not the same over here as it is in the States and North America. Barbecuing in England is like it's 21 degrees out. You burn some sausages on a grill. That's what barbecuing is over here, really. But I know in the States and that in North America, you have proper like fire pits and grills, and it's not like that here.
Yeah,
I remember. I think I was about. I was in my early 20s before I actually was told that the reason why my barbecuing wouldn't taste like other people's is because you pre-cook it, and I didn't know that. I didn't know that when people are putting things on the thing, like it's like pre-season, pre-cooked, like it's not like I can't remember what it was a person was telling me, but there's something you do the night before when you barbecue. Like you can't just get it out of the packet, put it on the grill, and then do it. Like you've got to do stuff to it the night before.
So Drift as a West Indian, right? You know how we clean our meat first off, but you do it the day before.
No, I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
I know you're thinking it, okay.
I'm not going there.
And you marinate it overnight. That's all you do. You don't pre-cook anything. Anyone that pre-cooks, you're taking the flavor out of the meat. No, don't pre-cook.
Okay, I'm sure that's what they told me. It makes it like better or something like that.
Marinate it the day before or 2 days before and leave it in the fridge, and the marinade is perfect. So when you barbecue, you get all the flavor in it.
Dry or wet rub?
Yeah, I do dry rub for ribs mostly. Wet rub would be more for chicken and that type of steak. Only needs salt and pepper, really, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't put nothing on steak. Yeah.
But some people do steak seasoning on steak and stuff.
I like.
We got him. I said, I need to learn how to cook right now. I'm on the egg and toast stage.
Yeah, you can't beat egg on toast though. You can't beat egg on toast.
You know what? I don't care what anyone says. You cannot beat a egg and bacon sandwich. You can't. You just can't beat an egg and bacon sandwich.
I had that this morning.
It can't be beat. You know, when you wake up, your mum or your nana's cooking it, you smell it, it wakes you up. You just drift down the stairs like a Tom and Jerry cartoon. You're like,
yeah, it's the best one.
Unbelievable.
I'll tell you what I have every night though, a banana sandwich.
Oh, bro, bananas at nighttime bad for you, but that's real heavy at nighttime, bro.
Do I look bothered?
no, bro, bananas take ages to digest, bro. You should never eat.
Oh, there's Kloppo. There's Kloppo.
There he is.
The reason I eat bananas.
That's why you poop at night, because of the banana.
the reason, because I suffer from cramps, and bananas stop you having cramps. So that's why.
Potassium.
Yeah, and then I have bread because I love. I don't know about you guys, but I love bread.
Yeah, so do I. So do I.
Love bread.
I think a lot of people do.
Yeah,
I heard peanut butter and banana sandwiches are good. Never tried it. I heard it's good.
It's good for you because peanuts are a good source of protein, ain't they? So it's good for you.
These fake.
You know what? This is actually a good point at the moment. That it's literally like Dortmund are using tactics that aren't even necessarily about winning the game. It's just about not letting Madrid be able to play the way Madrid want to play. Because Madrid are predominantly a counter-attacking team themselves, which is what's so weird about being. How can you be an elite team but your tactic is counter-attack?
They are. That's what they're about. It's weird because Madrid don't press either. They don't press. They just sit back and then they win the ball and counter-attack. That's all they do.
And this is the crazy thing, right? So, just to caveat this before I say anything else, if you ask me who the best manager in the world is of all time, Ancelotti might be third on my list. That's how highly up I respect the man. Like, he's an absolute GOAT. But you know, the conversation we was having yesterday, I don't know if you even saw when like people were talking about being ruthless and stuff, and people was trying to say Ancelotti's ruthless. And I was trying to explain to them he's not. He's of the mold of Klopp. He's very much a man manager, and it's all about letting players express themselves. Look at this game now. We're in the 56th minute. There's no tactical change from Ancelotti to stop happening what's happening. Real Madrid don't look good. And the only way he's going to change this game is with substitutions. He's not going to make many tactical changes. He's going to make player changes and hope the individual brilliance wins the game. And people will sit there and be like, but it's like, no. You can be a brilliant manager without being Pep Guardiola and being ruthless because Ancelotti proves it. And he's doing it right now. We're an hour into a Champions League final when he hasn't figured out how to change the way Dortmund are having the better of them. Like, the proof is happening right in front of our eyes.
Yeah, I agree. Right. I agree with that. I agree with that totally.
I agree too.
Gangan Deep said, I was on my show earlier, Drift, and Gangan Deep said something happened on KOP-ISH last night about the Gerrard discussion, and I missed it.
Yeah, I was watching that, Jamie. I was watching.
What happened?
Basically, Cal's getting a lot of slack because I defended Gerrard more than he did the previous night. And
Whoa.
like obviously he's supposed to be the Gerrard guy, isn't it? So
yeah, that's his boy.
yeah, he's getting a lot of slack. He didn't stick up for his boy as much as everyone's disappointed in him, basically.
No, Cal's anniversary as well. Big up, Cal.
Yeah, big up Cal tonight having his anniversary.
Big up, Cal. Cal's off of the birthday list from Gerrard.
Yeah.
He's like, nah.
He openly said as well last night, which is hilarious. He's like, if Gerrard ever saw this and let me know he's disappointed, I'll be devastated. Like,
I'm gonna clip it up and just keep DMing him until he reads it.
Control. Come on, control that dude. Terrible.
Yeah, he hate me.
come on.
Yeah, 5v5 happening, right?
Keep going. 58 minutes on the clock, guys. Still 0-0, but Dortmund are by far the better team. So at this point,
It's been a boring final, to be honest.
yeah, it
All
kind of
finals are though. All finals are, to be fair.
You won when we should have beaten Madrid, and they won 1-0. We were peppering them. Just Courtois won them that game.
Yeah, Mane.
This
Salah,
game's
remember
slightly reminiscent of it, but our game probably had a little bit more action. But it's quite a similar game, isn't it?
Yeah. Just sad that Klopp's gone.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I don't know what are you guys getting the same thing? They keep changing the camera. Oh, I think the camera angle on the field went. Oh, it came back now. They were showing a different angle just now.
I know we're all right over here.
Yeah, in the it's pretty static when you watch British coverage.
I gotta watch
I think
this.
I think it's Stamford Bridge might be the only ground I don't like the camera angle because I feel like the camera's too close to the pitch.
Well, the camera's a Tory, ain't it? So don't show it properly. That's the. There's nothing I like about that football club at all. You see Klopp's little dig at him. You see Klopp's dig at him as well.
Yeah. I'm telling you, one day Klopp's going to write a book and truly let us know all the shit that we've been arguing about for the last 6-7 years.
As I said on my show earlier, if Klopp tells me something at the moment, I'm going to believe him because he's a grown man. So I believe what a grown man tells me. But eventually, one day, if he writes his memoirs and he talks about his time at Liverpool, then
good skill.
Then
do you guys agree with Cal on the trophy thing? Because if they did give us 3 trophies based on the fact that the cheating scandal came true and then they gave us the 3 titles, it would look nice in the history books, but I'm not celebrating it. But Cal said that he actually feels like we should celebrate it. Where do you lot stand on that?
I don't know, because it's hard to celebrate something that ain't happened. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, we got justice, I suppose, and that's the main thing. But it's a difficult one. I don't know till it happens. To be fair.
Yeah, I'll take it.
One of the things when it happens, I think you might feel differently, but talking about it is a bit, yeah.
But basically, along the lines of if we did a parade for it.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, why not? 3 Premier League.
Part of me that would feel really dirty over it. Like, are we really parading something that we won 10 years ago?
The thing is, though, there'd be so many parades happening at the same time because Man United would be known one, Liverpool would be owned one, Arsenal would be owned one. Everyone just be having parades at the same time. It'd be mental.
Even Arsenal would get a parade, wouldn't they?
Yeah. It's funny, ain't it? 10 Args.
Oh, no, hold on. I don't think they would because the last 2 years aren't part of the investigation.
Oh, yeah. It's before. Hold on. So it's only Liverpool, Man United.
How Tottenham would it be that they finished second in the season, but it wasn't Man City that won that year? That is so Tottenham. Oh my God, that is so Tottenham.
Do you remember when Tottenham thought they'd go win the Premier League at the beginning of the season?
Yeah.
Their fans don't learn, do they? They just
you know what it is, Jamie? Their fans just love punishment. As simple as that. They just love punishment.
Oh, yeah, maybe they're into BDSM. Who knows?
I'm not gonna lie. You can't. You can't get more Spurs than everybody getting trophies because we fell second to the Chiefs. And then the year they come second was Chelsea's year, so they don't get to be the runner-up. That is the most Tottenham thing that could ever happen.
And,
crazy.
And also, hang on. Oh! What a terrible header. He headed it straight at him.
Oh, my days.
He headed it straight at him.
Is Courtois going to get man of the match in another Real Madrid final?
How about Tottenham as well? Tottenham finished 5th, yeah? And if it weren't for Liverpool and Manchester City, 5th place would have gone to a Champions League team.
Yeah. All City and Liverpool had to do was go to the next round of the European competition, and England would have got the 5th spot.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Italian clubs have done well in Europe this season, though.
They have. Yeah, for if we won those titles, I'd take them, but I wouldn't celebrate it. I'd just be happy for Gerrard, to be honest, to get a Prem title.
That's the part where Cal started to pull on my heartstrings, because he was like, bro, what would happen on that parade will be Klopp and Gerrard holding Premier League titles up together. And I was like, don't do that, Cal. You can't pull on the heartstrings like that. Do you know what I mean? Because of course I want to see that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
that'd have to be a pay-per-view.
Yeah, Sterling would get another one too.
Oh, Vinny Jr. The only one who's trying to do anything for Madrid.
Yeah, but he kind of always is, isn't he? Really?
Sterling would get another ring too, another medal.
Yeah, but he'd have one taken away from him, though.
Yeah, but he would replace it with one from Liverpool. He'd replace it.
In fact, the only Premier League that Sterling would have won is at Liverpool, if that was the case.
That is true. You're right, Jamie. That is true.
If that was the case,
Suarez would get one too. Suarez would get one.
Go on, Addy Amy.
Come on.
She's quick.
Go. No, that ball's
big up, Jam. Big up everyone in the building. Smash the like button, guys. Subscribe. If you're new, make sure you're subscribing to the boys as well. Let me see if I've still got.
You know, Addy Amy's hair. Addy Amy's hair is what Mo Salah wished his hair looked like right now.
100%.
Not that weird where it goes like that through the sides and then on top like a clown.
Yeah, Salah's wife was probably telling him, "You got to cut that."
Man's hair. That man's hair was receding. Rodrigo corner.
The link to both the boys' channels is in the chat as well, guys. Make sure you go over and subscribe. Big up everyone who's in the chat. Big up yourself, Andre. Love that. Love for all the support from everyone. Hope you're enjoying. We are on the 65th minute, guys. Still 0-0, obviously. Is this a Real Madrid corner?
Yeah, corner.
Yeah, Rodrigo getting the corner.
Do I sit alone at the table if Camavinga's better than Tchouaméni?
No, I think there's people there with you, man. That's why he plays. And he's more versatile as well, isn't he?
He's the one I would prefer if we were going to go and get one of their midfielders. I know Tchouaméni's a bad boy, but I'd rather Camavinga, to be honest.
Yeah. Camavinga hasn't really worked at Madrid yet.
They play him all over the shop, don't they?
And Camavinga can play left back, play through the middle.
To be fair, when they won the Champions League against us, that campaign, he changed a lot of games coming on as a sub during that campaign.
That's what he's used as most, though. I do like Valverde, but I think he doesn't get used correctly for Madrid.
Go on, son. Go on. You did too much, bro. That's too much.
Oh, no. What are you trying to do there?
He's trying to do push and rush there, wasn't he?
Yeah, you can't be doing too much, man.
Yeah, Valverde, I'd have out of all of them, but I just don't think it's used right. Jude Bellingham at the moment.
Oh, yeah, Bellingham against his old club. That's a narrative I forgot about.
Yeah.
I see a couple people disagree with me, but that's fine. That's fine. I think Camavinga's better than Tchouaméni. I just do.
Tchouaméni just would fit us better.
Possibly, but I think Camavinga's got like that energy that I would still prefer in our midfield, man.
But we need that DM, don't Drift. That true DM.
I hear you. I think Camavinga's the type of player that could be molded into any role you need him to, if I'm being honest.
The thing with DM, who's actually a DM these days? Because people like Declan Rice, they call him a DM. He's not really. He's a box-to-box midfielder who can just do it all.
Yeah.
Stevie could play the number 6 role quite comfortably.
Paulinho's the only one, bro. We was doing a show on it the other day, and we realized Paulinho's like the only
real number 6.
Yeah, like his only job is to just destroy. He doesn't pass well. He doesn't. It just literally his job is to destroy.
Because if you think about a DM, a traditional DM is someone who's not good enough to play number 8 in midfield, and also not good enough to be a centre back. They're that sort of like position. They're a destroyer who's got a limited skill set of passing. Like that's what a DM is, but
we got spoiled with Flacco. That's what happened because we had everything in Flacco.
Oh, nice! Oh, I thought Jude was going unleashed there. He passed it.
I'm surprised he didn't shoot. To be honest,
Rodri
Fabinho back in his day.
DM, or you think he's more box to box as well?
Rodri's just an ultimate midfielder.
Yeah, Rodri's an ultimate midfielder, isn't he?
Can just do it all. Because if you look at Rodri wins the ball back in really high advanced areas. Oh no! Keeper flapping, and Jude Bellingham. Where did he not get his head to that?
Has he injured himself, or did his boot just come off?
I think no, his boot's come off. He just slipped it back on. Yeah. Oh, ball in by Vinny. Back post run.
Did anyone touch it?
Jude comes up for it and he bottled it.
Oh, he didn't touch it. He thought he was going to get punched in the face.
Yeah, he bottled it a bit.
Keeper touched it.
He needed to go for. Was that Rodrigo? Actually, I thought it was Bellingham. Sorry, it was Rodrigo.
No, Bellingham went up for it. I'm sure it was Bellingham who went up for it. Are we going to say Bellingham should have gone more aggressive there?
Yeah, it's a Champions League final, man.
Oh, good ball.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'll take a punch in the face and the keeper to score the winning goal in the Champions League final.
Yeah, exactly.
A black eye will heal.
Certainly will. Chan was thinking about it there, wasn't
he? Yeah, he was. He's capable.
He is.
The crazy thing is, as well, when you actually think about it, what Bellingham should have realised while going for it is there's also a possibility of winning a penalty if he is the first there. Now we got VAR. The keeper clean punches you in the face and you did get there first. I mean, he's a Real Madrid player. They're definitely getting VAR to give them a penalty.
Yeah, facts.
Do you know what's the weird thing about Madrid guys? They let you play.
They do. They don't press.
There's no press here at all. They just let you play.
That's the reason why Mbappe will fit in, James.
Yeah, because they just don't have to run back and play. He just interesting. It's mad to me. I don't know how this works.
Yeah, they don't press at all.
Madrid are just. I think Dortmund are just lacking a bit of pace.
Is Royce coming on? I know we're a little bit behind. So is Marco coming on? Yeah. Is this the super sub moment? Is this it?
Yeah, here he comes. Marco coming on.
He was such what a good player he is, man.
Rolls Royce, like that his nickname.
He single-handedly won their final for Germany.
Good player, man.
He's one of those players that you just think to yourself, if you could have had an injury-free career, you could have been talked about with the GOATs.
Yeah.
Right, they've got 20 minutes to go, guys. Are we talking extra time or a Real Madrid winner?
Knowing Real Madrid, we're going to get an 89th minute winner, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Madrid don't do penalties in finals.
They did beat City
in the final.
In the penalties.
Semis. Yeah, semis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
In finals, like, do you remember the Atletico one? They got the equalizer right at the end, and then they just won in extra time. They don't do the penalties.
Adeyemi coming off is a bit of a surprise to me.
He hasn't had a good game, but he's the only one who's really stretched Madrid.
Yeah, he's rapid.
Oh, get out of the way, bruv. That was going straight to Royce, man.
Here goes Vinny, the only man who can change this game, in my opinion, for Madrid.
Well, let's be honest. Vinny's the only reason why
Oh,
Madrid
oh.
beat Liverpool.
Jesus Christ.
He's the only reason they knocked us out in the last round of 16, and he's the reason they beat us in the final. Oh, that's naughty.
That's what I like about Vinny. He plays with a smile, man.
That was naughty.
He enjoys the game, which I love.
Mm.
Flipping, stopping it with your right foot and use the back heel to push you through the legs. Nasty. Nasty.
Ah, come on, man. No, you should have left that, bruv. Come on, man.
And get a cheeky corner out of that, too.
You know, and this is literally where they score from, and you're like, they shouldn't even have had the corner.
Cruz with the corner. Goal.
What did I say? What did I say? I literally fucking said it.
Carvial. Oh, dearie me.
Matson just gave Real Madrid the fucking goal for no reason.
They are the worst team, but also win everything at the same time. It's mad.
I can't believe I literally said it.
It don't make sense. It literally don't make sense. They're terrible, but they win everything.
They've sold their soul. I'm sorry.
It's weird.
They've got some deal with the devil, Real Madrid. I don't care what anyone says.
They did.
I don't know if any team can play and look as bad as Real Madrid do constantly, but still win everything. It's weird.
I'm sick of these lot, to be honest.
It's a great header.
And it's the smallest guy on the pitch for Real Madrid who gets the header.
Yeah, no one picking him up, man.
Yeah, no one did.
Hummels was about to risk it all.
He got it off his hand, too.
And then this is what I'm saying. And then even as much as I love Ancelotti, everybody's going to talk about how goated he is. What the fuck did he actually do himself to win this final? Nothing.
There's nothing tactically he's done.
Nothing.
This is what I mean.
You see the comment from James?
Just won't go away, man.
Oh, come on, Dortmund. Equalize like right away.
They just said apparently Carvajal hasn't scored a header for 2 years.
Oh, my goodness. And now he's doing it.
And the most upsetting thing out of the whole thing is that Madrid will probably win 2-0.
Well, yeah. Dortmund have got to go for it now, haven't they? Yeah. But they've taken their pace off.
Nah, it's absolutely unreal. It's unreal how jammy they are. I've never seen anything like it. I haven't ever seen anything like it.
No, it's crazy. They are jammy as believe. They don't press. They don't really do anything special. They've got a couple of special players and that's it.
Sometimes I do think to myself, is football actually a script that's written? Because how could I have guessed as soon as he gave away that corner, Real Madrid were going to score from it, because that's just how football is.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't even play that much. Their football's not attractive either. It's so weird. Madrid now.
They make me sick.
They do. Can't
15 Champions Leagues, man. Have you seen some of the footage from the 50s of their other Champions League wins that are really dodgy?
No, but I've heard about it.
There's one game where they give a penalty for absolutely no reason. Like, no reason. The striker just runs and the defender.
Here we go. Look, what I tell you.
And the defender's just running next to him, and the striker trips over himself, and the defender's nowhere near him, actually. He's on goal, and the ref just gives a penalty.
Yeah, see?
It's so corrupt. It's bad. Oh, he's got to be doing better then.
Good block, though.
Yeah, good tackle.
Connor says that Real's going to win 20 before Arsenal gets one Champions League. Arsenal ain't winning the Champions League.
Right. Look, guys, explain to me how the referee can justify knowing that took a nick off the centre back there. He's guessed.
Yeah.
He's guessed.
Yes.
He's guessed. He just wants to give Real Madrid the advantage. He's guessed. There's no way he saw that took that tiny little nick off the defender.
I agree. We only saw that because of slow-mo. Otherwise, you couldn't tell.
Tackle Camavinga.
Oh, good. Ooh.
I've got a feeling it's got something to do with UEFA wanting to keep Madrid sweet so they don't do the Super League.
Yeah, and now they got a fresh Camavinga. What's that? Camavinga.
And he gives a foul for that one. Yellow card for Ramos. Wow.
Did he just point at the badge as if to say it's because I play for this team?
Yeah.
Was he like, is it because I play for this team? I swear he's pointing at the badge like, is it because I'm a Dortmund player?
You know, if I was Dortmund, I wouldn't have asked Klopp to come because Klopp's got bad juju in finals. You know what I'm saying?
Not anymore, Jay. Not anymore. He's won nearly all of them since we finally got over.
No,
the line.
champs finals. Champs finals.
Champs.
Yeah, I would like that. Stay away, Jurgen. Stay away.
Pinto says he's looking forward to the roast, bro.
Next Saturday.
Who's getting roasted?
Is he gonna show up?
Yeah. I've been chatting with him. His mum and his wifey's birthday is today. Gunali is getting roast next Saturday, bro.
Oh, is he? What, spit roasted?
He gets more boiled something.
I love Lee. Lee's hilarious.
Oh, I love him too.
He stands by his convictions.
Yeah.
The only way
Funny thing is, though,
is if you're 3-0 up.
Yeah, exactly. The funny thing is, though, Ten Hag's won more than Arteta at Man United. I'm just like,
yep. Facts.
have you heard Arsenal fans now? Have you heard Arsenal fans now drift?
Oh, man,
FA Cup, League Cup don't matter. Have you heard them?
Yeah.
FA Cup, League Cup don't matter now. It's about
I heard one of them talking about they did win a trophy this year. They were trying to throw the Community Shield in there.
No, it's a charity event.
It's shameless, man.
They don't want. They say the FA Cup and League Cup mean nothing.
Let's be honest. I know they've got
It's
13 league titles in their history, which is a lot. But the FA Cup is truly part of their heritage, being what it is. That they have so many, and all of a sudden they want to put it down because now it makes it obvious that they didn't have a good a season as Man United. It's so strange, isn't it?
They're happy finishing second with nothing.
Yeah, it's true.
It's weird. Arteta winning Manager of the Year. How did Arteta win Manager of the Year?
No. Don't tell me that wasn't the most rigged trophy you've ever seen.
He won for failure. It's mad.
The only way a manager should get Player of the Year without good shot. If you're the manager of like an Aston Villa or a Newcastle when you come runner up on the last day, that deserves maybe manager of the season, but not when you're the manager of the biggest clubs in the world. How do you get a winner's medal for being the runner up?
And Arsenal are known for winning the FA Cup. You know, that's what they're known for. You know, just to say you're bigger now than the League Cup and FA Cup because you've had 2 good years recently, that's just crazy. That's failure, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But the narrative was
correct. There's a rivalry between Barnes and Goon and Lee. Don't worry. We've been going at it for 2 straight years. He hasn't learned yet.
Oh! Whoa! Stop giving corners away.
Whoa.
Yeah, Camavinga's a player. How comes no other team was allowed to buy Camavinga for 20 million, by the way?
I don't know how Real Madrid signed all these guys at these cheap prices. That blows my mind.
I think they used the Real Madrid badge. They go, look, it's Real Madrid, man.
Well, they've just got that new wonder kid from Brazil to sign with them, haven't they?
Yep. He's coming next season.
Whatever his name is.
Hendrick, is it? Or something like that?
Hendrick,
I'm sure it is, yeah. I'm surprised Haller didn't come on earlier, you know.
I'm trying to. Oh, what have they done?
What
Oh,
are we
it's
doing?
suicide. It's Finny
There
Junior.
we go.
It's
There it
game
is.
over.
There you go. I told you 2-0. I told you.
Absolute
I told
suicide.
you.
At the
It
back.
was literally the most written thing in the history that after all of that, Dortmund were going to lose the game 2-0.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, look who showed up in the chat. Drift. His ears was burning.
We got yourself, Lee.
Guna Lee, how are we lying? You won no trophies.
What did
Man
we lie
United won
about,
more.
Lee?
Man United have won more. And your fan base has also said that League Cup and FA Cup don't matter no more. Well, it's all true.
See you next weekend,
on
Lee.
the 2-0 again, man. I hate myself every time it happens.
Yeah, I can't stand
Look, and
this.
both of the goals were given to him as well. No
Yeah.
Real Madrid fan is going to care, but if we was having a real conversation, they don't deserve to win it.
Ancelotti's 5th Champions League trophy.
Oh, what a jammy finish. Jesus.
Off
Keeper
you
went down
pitch first.
Keeper went down too early there. Went down far too early.
Ali would have stopped that.
I'm not going to lie. When it comes to the Champions League, though, Ancelotti probably is the GOAT.
Yeah.
Who's won the most Champions League trophies as a manager now? Is it Ancelotti?
He probably
5?
is. It's probably him.
I'm trying to think.
It must be. And if I'm not mistaken, hasn't Ancelotti been the only one to win it with 3 different teams?
He won it with AC Milan, Real Madrid.
Oh, no, it's only 2, isn't it? Yeah, it's only 2.
2.
Has he won 4 with Real Madrid then?
No, 2 with AC Milan, I think.
Is it 2 with AC Milan? I can't remember.
2 with Milan and 3 with Madrid, is it?
Yeah.
He's won them as a player as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, he won one as a player. Yeah, this is the 3rd one that he's won. This will be the 3rd.
He got La Decima, didn't he?
Yeah. Now is flipping Modric coming.
Do you know what's mad? Bob Paisley's Liverpool team is still the only team in England that ruled Europe and England at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, you think about Alex Ferguson's Man United manager. He never ruled Europe and England at the same time.
Yeah, he never did.
Like Bob Paisley did. Bob Paisley won 3 in 8 years.
Yeah.
How mad that is.
Yeah. A lot of people sleep on Bob Paisley, you know, Jamie.
No one talks about him.
No one talks about him. But he, for me, as GOAT managers in all time in history of England, he's above Fergie for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the reason why Man United fans always say Premier League, because they know if they don't say Premier League, then it's Paisley.
If you go at Paisley's 9 years in charge, he won as much as Ferguson did in 20 odd years.
Yep, he did.
But he ruled Europe and England at the same time. Not many people did that. In fact, no one did that.
But I mean, we have to remember there's a part of our history that would have been included if it wasn't for the ban as well.
Yes.
Yeah, we never see Kenny Dalglish managing Europe, did they? With Liverpool.
Yeah, I know we're speculating, but we'd probably have 1 or 2 other Champions Leagues if it wasn't for that.
Guys, the Liverpool 88 and 89 teams.
Yeah,
it's funny. I know a lot of us didn't even witness it ourselves, but I do think a lot of people forget that people at Sooners, they're not just a pundit. They were sensational footballers. Like I think people actually forget about that stuff.
I watched those guys play. Those guys, he was phenomenal. He was a very good Beardsley, the whole lot of them. Oh man.
Yeah. Can you remember, like, can you imagine?
Even Jamie Redknapp was a brilliant footballer, but people forget it. They just think he's a Sky pundit. You know what I mean?
He's a great footballer, man. Football started in '92, though. We know that.
Yeah. you know why that is for United fans is because they never won nothing before '92.
Exactly.
Well, their history was very limited before that. Yeah,
very limited.
I think Pace. I mean, what's his name had one in it, and then that was it.
That was it. That was their only one before '92. They won all their Champions Leagues. Under
and the crazy thing is as well. Hold on. Game on. They've given it offside. Of course they have. They've given it offside.
How's he offside from a cross? That was deep. Oh, he better be so off. Oh, is he offside?
We
Let's
gotta
have a
see
look.
this.
Who's
Oh, he
offside
is.
here?
The guy
Yeah,
who
he's
crossed it
offside. Yeah, he's offside by a mile.
Oh,
Stay
yeah.
on line, man.
Do you know what I mean,
Stay in
man?
line. Absolute
Fuck's sake,
fraud.
bruv. What's wrong with you?
He's looking down the line there as well. Do you know what's mad? Joe Fagan won the treble in his only season.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
No one talks about it. Won the League Cup, Champions League, or European Cup and First Division title.
Yeah. And yet, Liverpool's the first team that did the treble, but man, you fans
you
won't
can't
say
call it a treble. I don't know why you can't call it a treble. It's free.
I know.
Do you know only Man United came up with the rules that the FA Cup can only be counted as a treble? Did you know that?
Yeah.
Because in every other country, their cup they play for is a League Cup. It's not the FA Cup special to England. It's a League Cup.
Yeah.
So, like, if Real Madrid win all 3 trophies, it's a treble. But Man United came up with it, and everyone said it since. Oh no, it has to be the FA Cup. What bullshit's that?
Come on, Dortmund, man. There's so many things that you find out along the way. Even John Aldridge, a lot of people don't know that he was only a Liverpool player for 2 years because he was literally forced out the club.
Yeah, because we bought Rush back.
Yeah.
It's mad.
And
Drift, can you imagine if Twitter was around then? We sold Ian Rush to Juventus and we bought Aldridge from Oxford United. Could you imagine if Twitter was then? And they go, right, we just sold our greatest ever striker and we're buying a geezer from Oxford? Twitter would have been melting down. And then in 18 months, he scored over 100 goals.
Yeah.
Crazy. And then
Rush
we're forced out.
Crazy.
Yeah, because they wanted to buy Ian Rush back, they couldn't keep Aldridge. Because the way squads were then, it was like you can only have 1 or 2 substitutes, weren't it?
Yeah.
And Rush would start.
It's crazy.
Rush is probably one of the best finishers I've ever seen.
Do you know why he failed in Italy, though? Because Rush used to come back and help defend, because that's the way he's brought up. And they were like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? We don't need you back here. We've got these boys. Just stay up the other end of the field. Couldn't get on with it.
Ali's saying, guys, they're going to be adding Mbappe to this team.
They are.
And potentially Alphonso Davies, too.
Oh, that apparently that's done,
It's not happening?
No, as in it's start he's going, so that's a guarantee, yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
This Minotaur guy looks like the geezer off Arsenal TV.
Yeah, Cecil. Yeah, they
Cecil,
banned
that's
it.
Yeah.
That look identical, man.
I'm feeling the pain for Dortmund so much right now.
Yeah, it's not like they didn't have their chances, though.
I know. Look at this.
Oh, come on, dude. You flop into the ground just to get a free kick.
You don't need help getting up. Just get up. I'm not looking forward to McGregor Charlie, I don't want to watch McGregor take any more beatings, man.
It's going to be a good fight, man.
McGregor's going to try and get in a slug wall with him and get knocked out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Jude Bellingham gone missing in another big
Ale!
game.
Why didn't you shoot?
Oh, fuck me, Ale.
Why didn't he pull the trigger?
Bit more difficult for him these days.
No, Courtois is going to lay down on it. Pause. I had to say it before Jamie jumped all over that.
We are so childish in this pause culture, I swear to you.
Oh, we are. It makes it funny.
The ancestors and the grandparents are like, what are these people talking about? Oh my God.
Oh man.
Do you know it's guys together. Guys get on with guys. Right? They can have a joke and a laugh and be immature. But women can't Have you ever seen a group of women together? It's the bitchiest thing you've ever seen in your life, man.
No,
They all hate each other. They're all sitting there pretending they like each other, and in their head they're going, "I hate that fat bitch." You know?
Yep.
Do you know? That's what they think.
Oh man, it's so true. And then they get all catty and want to fight and all that BS.
Yeah, and then they see like a group of guys could be sitting around the pool, and all of a sudden they're just doing wrestling moves into the swimming pool and stuff like that, ain't they? And women are sitting there going, "Oh, men are so immature," you know. And it's like, and then they all sit around the pool, not even talking to each other. Right?
Yeah. And
Let's
these
be
days,
honest, men never grow up. Men never
They
grow up.
don't.
You can
We don't.
see a 5-year-old, a 30-year-old, and a 70-year-old, and they all find dumb shit funny. They all talk about silly things. Like, it just, men, we don't grow up.
Every geezer likes a fart joke. It don't matter how old you are. It's just the fact is. Look, my son was walking up the stairs earlier. I was in front of him. I farted in his face. He loved it. You know what I mean? He's cracking up. He's going, "Dad!" Oh, he's cracking up and doing that. He's loving it. I'll do that to one of my daughters. And, "Oh, Dad, you're disgusting." Oh, you know what I mean?
Jamie, you can answer this one for him, bro.
Oh, yeah, Liverpool. Was it 80? It was 43 years ago. Yeah, Liverpool. Alan Kennedy, I believe, getting the winner in Paris.
Alan Kennedy, that's right.
Was it 82? Was it?
Yeah,
83.
Like 83.
83.
I was born in 81, so yeah. Just
83.
That was the last time. We're the only team to beat Real Madrid in a Champions League final.
Yep.
That's some heritage, man. Or was it 81? It was 81, actually, wasn't it? 81. Yeah, it was the year I was born. Because I'm 43 this year.
Yeah, 81.
This year, so yeah.
That's right.
81 in Paris. 81 in Paris.
That's right. That's right.
Only team to ever beat Real Madrid in the Champions League final.
Alan Kennedy got the winner in 81 and 84, didn't he? He got the winning penalty, didn't he, in 84?
Because we were banned 82, 83, weren't we?
No, we were banned after.
Later on.
85 to 1990.
The 1990, that's right.
Because we won the Champions League and European Cup in 84 and then got to the final in 85 against Juventus, didn't we?
Yeah. It's Forest that won 82, 83.
Yeah, we went out of Forest in the semi-finals, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian Clough won it twice in a row in between.
Yeah, they did the back-to-back as well, didn't they?
Yeah, they won it in between. Yeah, England basically owned the European Cup in the 80s.
Yeah, it did.
To a lesser degree, in the late 90s was kind of Italy. Or early 90s. I'm sure it was 70s? I can't remember. I'm sure that was when Milan was really dominant. Was it not was it early 90s, early 90s for Milan? Or was it late 90s?
Yeah, saying like
Milan was mid to late 90s.
There you go, full time.
There you go. Winners of the Champions League.
Jude gets his Champions League.
Did nothing to get it, but he got it.
Yep.
I bet you see on social media today.
Late 90s.
Yeah, I see Milan
early 90s
with that ridiculous team in the 80s and early 90s. Yeah, that Milan team was different, man. And Ajax in 95? That ridiculous Ajax team
that had Ruud Gullit on it. Yeah,
yeah, basically just had the Dutch 11.
That team was crazy, bro.
Yeah, man, they were great, man.
Seedorf,
Yeah, Jude Bellingham's been every time this is not me just having a go at Jude Bellingham, but every time I watch him, I'm not impressed.
Yeah,
he obviously does bits when I'm not watching Jude Bellingham and he scores lots of goals and stuff and plays well. But every time I physically watch a Madrid game, Bellingham's playing, he's never impressed me. Not once. Yeah. Not once.
Marco van Basten was a good player too. That's right, Philip. Yeah, he was it. Rijkaard too. Yeah,
he was different level.
Van Basten retired at 28, I believe, or 29.
Yeah, he retired very young.
Yeah, he struggled for 4 or 5 years with ankle problems.
He's going to some salt. He ain't stupid. Oh my God, Ancelotti, eat up, son. She's 20.
Hey, bro, that's Didion.
No, I just think she looks good for her age. You could tell she was old.
Yeah.
No, you look at it, yeah, for sure.
You can see the stretch. You can see the stretch marks around the mouth. I ain't going there.
See the
Sorry.
wrinkles.
It's a woman with experience, you know.
Was this not the most inevitable like thing that could have ever happened? Real Madrid winning, like it was the most inevitable thing ever.
Joselu, a Stoke player, has won the European.
You know what,
Cup.
Jambo? We were just saying this earlier, bro. Like minimum one more if England weren't banned.
At least,
during that
at
time.
least.
Minimum one more.
Oh, guys, that 1988 team, Mulberry.
Yeah, that 88 team was different. We would have won 2.
Beardsley, Barnes.
Yeah. I what are we on now? We're on 6.
Houghton.
I reckon we'd be on 8 or 9. I reckon if it wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, that 88 and 89 Liverpool team was different, man.
Although that Wimbledon loss in the flipping FA Cup final broke me, bro.
Ah, yeah, that was foolishness, isn't it?
I can't believe before all this, Ancelotti was at Everton for a year. Don't seem real, does it?
Yeah. Pretty crazy, yeah.
It was literally at Everton for a year, and Ancelotti was like, "Oh, Madrid are calling. I'll see you later. I'm off." The madness.
Man, I hate this team, man.
I don't like them either, Drift. I can't stand them.
I'm just reminiscing about when they beat Atletico and they didn't deserve it. When they beat us and they didn't deserve it. Now they've beaten Dortmund. It's like I never watched them and I think to myself, oh yeah, they're just the best. Like, of course, that's why they've won it. Like, they're just I never sit here and feel that way about them, but yet they get it done. I don't know how they do it. I truly don't know how they do it.
That's their 15th European Cup, but I wouldn't say in the last 5 years that they're a better team than Man City. Do you know what I mean? I just
Laporte or somebody within the hierarchy has sold their soul to the devil.
Oh yeah,
100%.
Or they sold everything else.
Bellingham is probably the only one I'm happy for on an individual level. Bloody hell, look how much Bellingham looks like his mum. Jesus.
See, Job, he looks a bit of Jude as well. I'd feel sorry for Job. You know you're nowhere near as good as your brother, but your surname's Bellingham.
It's a lot of pressure, isn't it? It is a lot of pressure.
It was like Paul Dalglish because he was the son of Kenny. Everyone thought he was going to be a baller, and he was dog shit. You know, it's hard for. It must be difficult. It's like my son's.
Oh yeah, apologies. Laporte's the Barca president. So what's the Real Madrid one again? What's his name again?
The crook. I can't remember.
Isn't it Perez?
Perez, that's it. Yeah. Perez, sorry. My bad.
An absolute crook.
Oh yeah, do you know what? Talking about names, imagine trying to be Jordi. Living up to expectation.
There was no point, was there? On the greatest players of all time, you're like, nah, that's all right.
Imagine trying to live up to that expectation. Why do you think none of the Beckham kids have gone into football? They're like, forget that.
Yeah, Romeo's just cooking there, ain't he? Apparently, it's a chef.
The thing is, his younger brother's actually like about to be sold. Is it Sheffield United or Sheffield Wednesday he plays for? Who was it he played for again?
What one? Who?
Job.
He's going to Crystal Palace, isn't he?
Yeah, I heard. But like I was talking with Kojo, big up Kojo.
Sunderland. He plays for Sunderland.
Sunderland, that's it. Yeah. And he was saying it's really silly that we're not going to do something smart like buy him, loan him out, and then if he fulfills his potential, we've already got a superstar there. And if he doesn't, you just sell him on. And he's got a point. Liverpool need to maybe start doing a few of those little get the player. And if you know what I mean? Even like if we bought him and then loaned him to Dortmund and be like, look, do what you did with Jude.
Yeah, I've been saying that for a while. That's something we don't do enough of.
Yeah. We don't bring in the youngsters from young, and loan them out, let them get experience.
Don't interview Jude Bellingham. He did fuck all. He did nothing in this game. All people on Twitter are going to go, this is why Liverpool should have bought him. Why? He didn't do nothing.
He didn't want to come to Liverpool anyway, guys. So just start with that.
Yeah, look, if Real Madrid come calling for you, I don't care who you are. You're going to Real Madrid, don't you? It's Real Madrid.
He feels justified in his move in this moment, which is completely like vindicated. But I believe if we'd have put the money up, then we could have got him. I do believe if we'd put the money up, we could have got him.
I don't know. The thing is, though, Real Madrid move in such a dark way. You don't know how long they were talking to Jude. That's the problem.
That's true.
I mean, and also, Borussia Dortmund couldn't afford to let Haaland and Jude go in the same summer. It would have killed them. It would have killed them. I reckon Madrid were talking to him for at least a year. Just buttering him up.
I won't put that past him.
A lot of people in the chat saying that Job is better than Jude. Are we just being silly about it, or is it actually like real?
Well, Jude plays for Real Madrid and Joe plays for Sunderland, so I'm not being horrible again. I don't know what the age gap is between them, but I'm not sure about that.
Oh yeah, do you know what, Jam? I think this is Jam backing up what I was saying. So an Italian team made the final of the Champions League 9 out of 10 times from 88 to 98. That's crazy.
Yeah, AC Milan and Juventus.
Yeah, I knew to memory like there was a period of time when the Italian teams dominated Europe. And then putting in that as well would have been Inter Milan also winning the UEFA Cup during that time as well. Who else? I think there was another Italian team that won the UEFA Cup during that time as well.
Wasn't it Fiorentina or Lazio?
Yeah, I'm sure it was. But I mean, we all know that the 90s was when the Italian league was the best league in the world. It was without a shadow of a doubt. Like, without a shadow of a doubt.
I used to love to, because we had it free here on Channel 4, didn't we? So
yeah.
We grew up every Saturday. Do you remember Saturday mornings used to be like the Galezza channel?
That's so
when they showed all the highlights of last weekend's games.
Yeah.
And then Sunday was always a live game, wasn't it?
Yeah,
every Sunday.
And I'm sure there was a magazine. There was like an Italian football magazine we used to get in England in the 90s as well.
Ray Wilkins on commentary.
Yeah.
It used to be great. James Richardson as the pundit because he can speak Italian. You remember he was always in a coffee shop in a newspaper.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Galazzo, or whatever it was called. That was a good show, man.
That was great, man. Italian. And we grew up with Italian football, so we grew up with these blinding players that you never saw before.
And then you got like Ravanelli, Vialli, Hullet, Zola. They all started coming to England. It was like, oh shit, we're getting them all over it.
And that's why I love Roberto Baggio so much, because I grew up with Roberto Baggio. I love that guy.
Yeah, Baggio slept on as a GOAT.
Oh,
Baggio was
one of my favorites.
One
of my favorites ever, man. Have you watched his documentary?
Missing that penalty hurt him a lot.
Oh, it killed him. It killed him because Roberto Baggio was the best. Going into World Cup '94, he was the best player in the world.
Yeah,
he was the best player in the world. It was all about him winning that World Cup, and then he had his moment and he missed the penalty.
And because he was so distinctive as well, the Diodora boots, the ponytail, like everything was just, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was great. I mean, I wanted Brazil to win, so I wasn't bothered. But looking back on it now, you feel it for the geezer. Do you
remember?
What I mean?
And the Baggio 7, you know, the header, shoulder header, knee, and then right foot volley, wasn't it?
And international superstar soccer on the N64.
Yeah,
Baggio was like the best player in the whole game.
Yeah, that team, man.
My favorite striker has always been Gabriele Batistuta.
Yeah, he's a player. Florentina.
I mean, his nickname is crazy now in this pause world.
Batigo.
Yeah, that is. Oh shit, is that his nickname?
Yeah,
in this pause culture, that would have been the craziest.
Oh man, ever. You couldn't say that in commentary now. Good job.
Yeah.
But what a striker he was.
I know we sound like old timers talking about the old days, but those days were just so good.
We are what we are.
They don't make nines like those anymore, man. R9 batters.
It's all about system now, and the one thing I do hate about modern football is they've taken out the ability for a player to express themselves. Maybe it's the reason why I've not fallen in love with players like Diaz, but like I still appreciate players like that. And I get people are like, oh, no productivity. And I'm still not fully on this. I just GA. Everything's about GA. Like, I like watching players who are silky and have got skills and stuff. And it's all about productivity and numbers now.
Yeah, I get that. I do. Like, but it's just a systematic world we live in. Not even football. Everything's now.
Everything.
Yeah, no,
everything's about the numbers now, ain't it? It's all systematic.
If I truly think about some of the goats of the generations that we grew up watching, like Figo, Rui Costa, Zidane, like these men probably statistically weren't even that good, you know. Like if you go back and look, I bet the statistics aren't even really that impressive. But we remember watching these guys and being like, what am I watching here? Like, this is just like...
You didn't need stats back then, did you?
Yeah.
I said it for a while. I don't think the top 10 best players in the world in today would get in the top 20 best players of 20 years ago.
That's a good conversation, Jimmy, because I'd probably here with you. Because a lot of people don't even talk about Romario from Brazil.
Yeah, he was a baller, man.
He was a baller.
His Barcelona days as well. Yeah. He was,
even strikers like Bebeto, who is considered like a legend. Maybe a legend because he won the World Cup, but like Brazil probably wouldn't even put him up in like their top 10. But then you compare him to these players now, like he's probably better than all of them.
Bebeto would be like third best striker in the world today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, Bebeto was a bad boy.
But it's a difference, man. Like, yeah.
They had Canija for Argentina. Brilliant player too.
He played for Rangers, didn't he, as well?
He did.
Recoba.
When he was older.
Do you not remember Recoba?
What a player he was. Do you remember Ronald? What's his name? Redondo.
Yep.
The original.
Redondo. Yep.
Like him and Makalady, like the original DMs, weren't they?
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of these players these days, probably outside of Messi or Ronaldo, that would even be touching.
Do you remember what's the Chilean striker that played for Inter Milan? Was it Salas?
Yeah, Alexis. Yeah, Salas. Yeah. Yes, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, wicked, players, man. Christian Vieri.
Christian Vieri is one of the most well-rounded strikers I've ever seen.
No one talks about him when it comes to strikers.
Right foot, left foot header. Like he was.
And he was built as well. He was built. He was a big boy. You know, he didn't look athletically pleasing, did he? He was sort of solid as a footballer.
Yeah.
His headering ability was off. All in the air. Vieri he's winning.
You know, man, it's Inter Milan. They have Vieri and R9 up front together once.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Have you seen the R9 documentary when Christian Vieri told the coach, "Don't let Ronaldo train. He doesn't need to. Just let him play Saturday."
Yeah,
because that's how he kept buggering up his knee, weren't it? Because they kept overtraining him.
Yeah,
and he was saying, "Don't let him train. Just let him do whatever he wants, and on Saturday you'll get you an hat-trick and win you the game." But they didn't listen to him.
Crazy.
Hernan Crespo too. Yeah, he was.
Hernan Crespo.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Georgie Hadji. What a player he was.
Stoichkov.
Yeah. Carried Barcelona back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah, when Romario and Stoichkov, the partnership up front?
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was.
Big man, little man stuff.
Crazy, man. A couple supers as well. Makuma, big up, bro. What does Liverpool need to become more like City or Madrid? Witchcraft, new owners. Klopp did everything only to go down to them sketchy bastards. It's true, man. You know what? Imagine that. If you really deep it just for a second. I know we can't prove the corruption from Real Madrid, but let's see what happens with the Man City. But those two teams are the only thing that stopped one of the biggest dynasties you've ever seen in your life. Klopp would have 3 Champions Leagues and 5 Premier Leagues if it wasn't for those two teams. Like, if you really, or at least 4 Premier Leagues. Like, if you really think about it, that's crazy.
They're the only teams that stand in his way. Yeah,
it's true.
Crazy.
It's
look. Even Jamrot's kind of getting caught up in this new age stuff, though. He's saying he like watching those players, but he needs the production and the output if it's his club. I think we've been conditioned in this new way of world of. Don't get me wrong, you want to win, of course, but like, I watch football to appreciate football.
Yeah, I get you.
Winning is brilliant, of course, but
Drift, them players we're talking about, though, these greats, they did have end products at the same time, though. This is the difference. You know, they had the flair and skill that got you off your feet, but they also had the end products at the same time. They had everything. Yeah.
If anyone doubts what Jamie's saying, go and look at PSV and Barcelona records for R9. It's fucking insane how many goals did. I think he was getting like 47 goals in 45 games or something crazy like that.
They had it all. It's just, that's why I said any top 10 the top 10 best players today would not get in a top 20 of 20 or 30 years ago.
Facts.
It just wouldn't.
Yeah. We haven't even started talking about some of the great African players that came out of that beautiful.
Yeah,
content.
exactly.
George Ware,
Georgie Ware has scored one of the
Crazy.
greatest goals I ever seen for one boxing net.
crazy. Ganga Deep says, fact that Napoli won 2 league titles when with that Milan team equals mental, and they won the league and the European Cup double. Baggio, Totti, or Del Piero. For me, I'll go Baggio over, but Totti and Del Piero are still goated, but I'll go Baggio over those two.
I'd go Baggio, Del Piero, then Totti.
Yeah, I'm with you, Jimmy. I'm the same way. Baggio, Del Piero, and then Totti.
Do you know what? For the longevity, I might go Totti over Del Piero, though, because Totti
Yeah.
did it when he was 40.
Yeah, he did. He didn't win anything though. That's the mad thing with Totti.
No, he won Serie A. He won Serie A.
Yeah, Napoli
Is it
did
just
have
one?
Mukama.
Yeah.
Yeah, Totti should have won. For the quality of footballer Totti was, he should have won far more.
I think the one thing Italy had the problem with that they never got to solve was they never got how to play Totti and Del Piero in the same team. That they never it was a bit like the Lampard Gerrard Scholes.
It was who would play, wasn't
figured it out.
They played in a similar position, didn't they?
Yeah,
they sort of like
never
that.
Quite figured it out how to.
They weren't quite a striker, and they weren't a number 10. They were sort of that in between shadow striker, weren't they? And
you
have to play a man up top, and then the player just off him. And it's either Del Piero or Totti, weren't it?
The thing is, in today's day with a false 9, they would have played Totti in the 10 and Del Piero was a false 9.
Yeah,
that's what they would have done in today's football.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's all more about 4-4-2s and 3-5-2s back then, weren't it?
I don't want to see them lifting that trophy. Bun them.
You know what? This is a good point as well. It's not even necessarily Real Madrid. It's just Ramos and Courtois.
It's true. Ramos with the flipping well, WWE arm drag down to the floor, and Courtois standing.
Do you know? Like Ramos is a bitch, though, right? Do you remember at the award show when after it he went at the Champions League award show after the year after, and then he touched Salah on the shoulder on his way up to the stage.
Yeah,
like a little the year after because he took his shoulder out the year before.
What an arsehole! What an arsehole!
But he's one of them players who do anything to win. You got to sort of rate that at the same time. You know, do anything to win.
Dummy players, man, Jamie. I can't stand those type of guys, especially when they don't play for your team. Oh no!
But one I can't get over is what's his name? The Barcelona guy. Used to play for Man United. Defender.
Oh, PK.
PK, yeah. How can you have that woman and cheat on her? That don't make sense to me.
Hips don't like women.
Yeah, you got Shakira, man. You got Shakira who would do anything for you, man. She's Shakira, and you go and cheat on her with Gavi's mum. That's just like.
Oh, I don't even know who he actually did it with.
Gavi's mum. That's who
Gavi's mum.
Yeah. Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. He came round for a look around the stadium and he banged her.
That's so bad, man.
Yeah, Gavi calls him dad. Mad.
Well, he's about 15, 20 years younger than him, ain't he?
He calls him dad. Shakira, I can't.
PK is an idiot. That's just a fact.
Is Nacho their captain? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's how bad it is. Nacho's their captain.
Is that how crap? Look. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I know they obviously do enjoy winning, but at the same time, look, they don't even look bothered.
No.
It's because they
genuinely don't. They win it so often, they don't even look bothered.
It's like they expect it.
Is it me who only thinks that Wembley's quite an ugly stadium?
No, I like Wembley. Wembley.
I
tell you, don't drive around there, by the way. That's a nightmare.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
That's a nightmare.
No parking. Don't try and park around there.
No. You even stop your car, it's a 20 quid fine. Just keep moving.
They just don't look like they're bothered.
Yeah, they don't care, man.
Does this look like a team who's just won the Champions League team? They don't look bothered at all.
I don't think this is real. I think this is a 4K version of EA 24. I think
that's what I mean. Are we watching AI here? Like, what's
the Real Madrid team are in the changing room? This ain't even happening.
Dortmund should
don't look bothered at
if all. Dortmund did not finish their chances in the first half, they left the door open. Real Madrid kick it down, and they won the Champions League.
Am I the only one thinking that Royce was a really bad substitution?
He didn't do anything.
It didn't work, did it? It didn't work.
Because Adeyemi, they took Adeyemi off and they had nothing in behind after Adeyemi went off.
Yeah.
What number are they on now? 15, Real Madrid.
15, yeah.
Can somebody let me know if 15 is an unlucky number in Spain?
Yeah. I think 1 is actually. I think
Can
1
they be
is.
stuck on it like they were stuck on 9 for like 10 years or whatever it was that they were stuck on 9?
Do you remember when Madrid had all the Galacticos? They couldn't get past the quarterfinal stage for years.
Yeah.
When they had a better team than what we've got now.
That's what I mean, bro. And then somebody went and made a bet with the devil, and then all of a sudden, curse broken, and they just keep winning it now.
Have you seen the Champions League for next year? It's really meaty. It's really bad, all the teams in it.
We've got to go and win it then, bro.
It's
got
terrible. There's no reason why we shouldn't.
We got to see which group. We got to see which group we're gonna go in.
Well, it's not a group, ain't it? It's a league. You're all in a league.
Okay, it's changed up.
Ain't it? Yeah, it's changed now, isn't it? It's
oh yeah, have you not seen it, bro? Like, yeah, it's like you play 8 games in a league format, but you only play 1 game, so there's no home and away anymore. And whoever's got the most points, then you go like so it'll be like a league. So you get points for the win, and then like everybody will go through from like however the top 16 or whatever it is in the league, and then it becomes knockout after that.
You play everyone. You play everyone once in the league, don't you?
Yeah,
you play 8 games, and I think it's still a seeded thing. So I think you still only play like 2 teams from one seed, 2 teams from another. And the crazy thing is, Liverpool
it's home and away as well. Yeah, it's home and away. We're seeded higher than Arsenal. Yeah, we're in pot 1.
Higher than Arsenal. Yeah,
we're in pot 1. There's still home and away leg. There's still home and away, but they're not legs because it's a league format, ain't it? So there's still home and away games. It's weird.
Oh yeah, but it's not against the same team though, is it?
No,
that's what I mean. Like you don't play the same team twice, so it's not like a
4 games at home and 4 away. Ali says, "There you go, 4 games at home and 4 away."
I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Do you not remember when they tried to change the Champions League and there were 2 group stages? Do you not remember that?
That's when Liverpool got back in the Champions League, wasn't it?
But it was the most long-winded thing ever. Do you remember that? So you literally had 4
first
teams.
2 qualified into the new group, didn't they?
And then you go to another group. Then you play another. Like that was the most long-winded thing.
It went from the first 2 went through your group to another group, and then it was only 4 groups, wasn't it? And then the top 2 of each group would go to the quarterfinal, semi-final.
Yeah. It was so long-winded.
Yeah,
so long-winded. But yeah. Ganga Deep's back again. Says top 3 most hated clubs. His is United, then Real Madrid, then Chelsea. I'd probably swap Real Madrid with Arsenal for me. And
I ain't going. As I'm a London boy, I'm going United, Chelsea, Arsenal.
I hate Arsenal more than I hate Chelsea.
I can't hate Real Madrid as much because we don't really play them. So
yeah, I do have a deep-seated hate for them, but not seeing them every week doesn't make it
exactly
bad to deal with it, you know.
But Arsenal, Chelsea. I ain't got. You know the thing. I haven't got a problem with Arsenal as a football club. I respect their football club.
Yeah,
I actually think their football club is like they try and do things the proper way, a bit like Liverpool do. It's the fan base. That's the problem with Arsenal. The fan base.
Yeah, I'm United, Chelsea, Arsenal.
But yeah, Chelsea.
Okay.
Yeah, Chelsea.
You know what it's like with the Arsenal fans in that regard? It's like having a guy who you proper like and you respect, and you'd even probably have him round, but his kids are little shits, and you're like, bro, because of the way your kids are, you can't come round. We can't go hang out. I'm sick of your kids, bro. They get on my kids' nerves. They're naughty. They embarrass us when we're out. Like, it can't run. It can't. You see, just you. Yeah, you're cool, bro. In fact, I'm not even sure why your kids are like this. Like, what happened? What happened?
I'm like that with some of my mates' missuses. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, mate, I can't stand your wife. Like, I just.
Okay.
I'm quite upfront. Some of them are arseholes.
I can't stand Everton either, but they're not.
Everton don't really.
I'll tell you what conversation I'm going to have during the summer, and anybody can be involved. I'll even have the conversation on my own. But of course, I'll have some Arsenal fans there to defend their club. How can we truly put you in the elite big club category when you've never won the European Cup?
Yeah.
Like I think this has to be a real panel bait the show where we really just understand what because it can't just be how many fans you have. It can't be. How can you not even the UEFA Cup?
They only have a Cup Winners' Cup.
Cup winners, and I'll be honest with you, that's the Worthington Cup of European trophies. Like, let's be honest, it's pretty much on the same level as winning the Conference Europa League now. And nobody rates that now. Nobody rates that.
Yes.
So
they've won nothing. So they don't sit at the table for me.
We have to have that conversation. We have
Forest and Aston Villa have European pedigree. They're above Arsenal for me.
We have to have the conversation. I know they've got 13 league titles. I know they have, but we have to have the conversation. No European trophies. How can you be an elite club with no European trophies?
They're a massive British team, Arsenal. There's no doubt about that. But they're not a European team like United, Liverpool are. That's the difference. That's why United and Liverpool got a much bigger fan base around the world, because they got European legacy.
Yeah.
Where Arsenal haven't. Chelsea are a big club now around Europe because of their European wins. Just the way it is.
The pedigree around Europe it has to be a thing. It has to be a thing. Like teams like Ajax, Inter Milan, AC Milan, these clubs. Arsenal can't be in the conversation with these guys. For me, just because recent history suggests those clubs aren't doing well at the moment, but we're just talking about, like, how can Arsenal sit at the table with Ajax and AC Milan? How?
Well, Arsenal fans used to say they have the biggest fan base in North America, apparently, like from English clubs. And then I was reading that, a fact, like Liverpool have the biggest fan base with Manchester United in North America.
I'm gonna test that theory, Jamie, because I'm going to the Liverpool Arsenal game in Philadelphia. So I'm gonna test that theory to see.
I bet they're all Liverpool fans. I bet they're all Liverpool fans. I know a couple of people that don't live in this country that live. One of my mates, he lives in Australia, and his granddad is a Nottingham Forest fan. Just for the fact that he saw in Australia, they showed the European Cup final when Forest were in it, and he just started supporting Forest because of that. Now that happens. That's a real thing. European success pushes you out and around the world. That's what gives you pedigree. And Arsenal are a huge English club, and I don't think anyone's ever going to take that away from them. But they're not a European club. They're just not. They're just not.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's so true. It's so true. It's just one of them things. And again, like you're saying, like, I'll never take anything away from how big they are as a British club in England. But if we're talking about elite pedigree around the world, they can't be involved in the conversation, man. You've never even won a European trophy. You can't be involved.
Yeah, Arsenal fans. Arsenal have Stockholm syndrome. That's what they have. Yeah. They've never left home. Do you know what I mean? They're trapped. And they believe in what the person that's keeping them says. That's, so they just believe everything. It's a madness now. It's like Arsenal have not won anything a few years now, and they're still calling everything success. In my theory, if you finish second and you don't win anything, that's failure, ain't it? That's what Drift, Belgium, weren't that what we're told as Liverpool fans?
Yep.
When everyone came for us, if you finish second and don't win anything, it's failure.
Yep.
But for some reason, for Arsenal, it's success and a project, and I don't get it.
That's why I asked the question about the Tottenham situation, because Tottenham were literally being gunned by Arsenal fans for years about how they didn't win anything, but they finished above Arsenal for like 7 years in a row. And then not only that, now Arsenal are doing what they did. So you can't mock something, and then when you do what the same thing is, you celebrate what you're doing. It does, like, it's hypocrisy and irony beyond anything that you can even imagine. Like, you mock them for all of that, and then you celebrate doing the same thing. I don't understand it. I just don't understand
it. Go back to Poch's Tottenham. Is there a lot of difference between Poch's Tottenham and Arsenal's Arteta?
Not really.
Nope.
Go back to Poch's Tottenham. Poch's Tottenham was fucking great. They couldn't get over the line, though, and everyone called them bottle jobs with the team they had and the way they were playing. No one liked playing them. They're a good team. They're much different. Arsenal still not hit the 90-point barrier yet.
It's true.
And when Liverpool,
remember them, I think they've spent triple the amount of money that Poch got to spend as well.
yeah, and when Liverpool went for all the league titles and we're getting 90+ points, was also at the same time winning Champions Leagues, FA Cups, League Cups. Every title race Jurgen Klopp's been in, he's won a trophy with. But you can't say that. You're not allowed to.
Do you know what? I looked for it and I don't have it in my thing. Otherwise, I would, bro. I actually would, but I don't have it in
the
my
City Parade. The City Parade.
Yeah. I played the video before. I deleted it from the thing and I can't.
Right, you know the Man City parade, because I don't like to be that guy, right? But you know, sometimes when you see parades, it can start off only a few people till you get to the city centre. I watched the City parade, right? As soon as it got into the city centre, there was still no one there. You know,
Jamie, it looked like a school talent show.
It was. Look,
they had like random people just emceeing on the stage. I'm like, is this a school talent show or is this a title-winning parade? I don't understand what I'm watching.
And the problem is, Man City are not a big club. There's obviously more Man United fans. So
it doesn't even make sense to the organisers. Who planned this party? Like, straight off the bat, I don't even know anything about Man City, but I know Oasis are Man City fans. Immediately, if I do any title win, but especially the
Liam Gallagher or Noel Gallagher,
Oasis are 100% performing at the.
Well, it's only one of them, man, because the two brothers don't talk to each other.
Yeah, but if you,
I'm sure he could do it by himself. Do you know what I mean?
Is Jay-Z out on bail? I thought he got diddied.
I haven't been paying attention.
I thought he got caught up in. I thought Jay-Z got caught up in it all.
Oh, he's gonna be there soon.
That's mad.
I don't know what's going on with all those.
He did. He's a naughty man. Did you see him beat the shit out of his girlfriend?
Yeah, I saw the video.
In that hotel footage, and then he puts out this. Oh, I was going through a bad time. Yeah, so was she. Your boot was in her face, mate. She wasn't exactly enjoying herself.
It says here that Jay-Z's at Wembley. He came to watch the game.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, that's what I was just watching. He was just.
Right. That's a bit random. That is
celebrating with a Madrid fan.
Well, he no wonder Real Madrid won.
Look, all I care about right now is that Liverpool make sure they're primed and ready to be the ones when Pep goes next season, that we're primed and we're ready to be the ones that capitalize on Guardiola leaving the league.
Yeah, Pep leave.
And do you know the upsetting thing? As much as I hate the fact that Pep just keeps on winning everything, no Pep and no Klopp in the league is really going to make this league crap. Like when you really think about like the legacy that the last decade of those two being in the league has brought, like it's going to be such a crap league when those two aren't here anymore. But
or it could make it more fun where there's more competition around more teams. That's the
but the quality is going to be way lower though, Jamie. That's the problem, isn't it?
Oh, the quality's dog shit now. It is. I mean, I look at it and like Aston Villa are finishing fourth. You know, Liverpool weren't too great and they still finished third on great points in 80+ points. It's just, yeah. I want to know, Saint guys, how does Vinny Company, who got 24 points of Burnley, get the Bayern Munich job?
Because everybody now is doing the whole, if you've got potential, let's rely on you being a younger manager than trying to get the old manager who's on his way out, so to speak. That's the whole thing now, isn't it?
And now I understand why these older British managers get pissed off so much, because I think he did a better job at Burnley than Vinny Company did by a mile. And he had no end. Everyone forgets, Vinny Company spent money as well.
The style of football in the Championship was really good, though, from Company last season. I know it didn't look good this year, but last year he did play good football.
Well, it's the same football. He never changed it. It just looked dog shit when you go up against real competition.
Yeah.
I think this style, there's only one style of play, guys, and that's winning. It's the only style of play that matters. The winning way of playing. Like we said it about Real Madrid today. What style have they got? But they win everything.
I definitely think that next season it's going to be very interesting because we're going to ask the same question again, but this time maybe we'll get a different answer. They motivated themselves to do the 4P after the treble. can Man City truly motivate themselves to do 5?
Depends who they go and buy. If the rumours are they go buy Bruno Guimaraes and the guy from Bayern Munich. So if they get them two in, then yeah. I mean, they're laughing.
Yeah, no, that's cool. You know what, guys? We're gonna wrap it up there. There's been almost 200 of you rocking with us for the whole show. Massively appreciate it. It's been a really fun show. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I have. Make sure you go and follow the brothers. Their link will be in the description. I'll put it in the chat as well. Boys, it's been a pleasure. Big up for jumping on, man.
Love as always.
Any last thoughts before we leave?
It's coming up to that time where I need my big shit. So, yeah.
No, Jamie, that's the McDonald's, bro. That's the McDonald's.
Love people. Love.
No, it's been brilliant. To all the super chatters as well, always appreciated. Big up yourselves. Cat Sunday, love as well for letting me know that they weren't on as well and let me be able to change that as well, because that would have been a madness. Love as always. Real Madrid are winners, but bun them anyway. You know what I mean? It's all about Scouse. And we're out, people. Peace.